everybody, welcome to Judgement Eternal Champions. I am so excited today. I'm playing Simon from Creature Caster, and I'm playing Tomas, and I have no idea what I'm really doing. Well, I do a little bit. But Simon is here from Creature Caster to play with us, and it's going to be a fantastic afternoon. Say hi, Simon.
Hello, everybody.
Ooh, look at those dulcet tones of Simon's song. So we're playing Judgement Eternal Champions 5v5 today. We've got most of the board already set up. We've got our units deployed. But I'm going to run through real quick for you guys what I'm bringing, and then Simon will get you to do the same, and then we'll get to turn one. This is going to be a little bit of fun. We haven't bothered to, we pre-drafted. Yep. So we picked and banned and did all that jazz, which is, do you want to explain what pick and ban actually is? Because that's a part of the game we haven't shown yet.
Yeah, they call it in the rulebook vetoing. And what that is, basically, you collect 7 heroes, and then you veto one player on each side, one character on each side, and then you drop the character, so you're left with 5. Now, JT and I went a little bit further even, and we took our entire collection, drafted from that entire collection, and then we did our veto system afterwards too. And there's multiple ways to play.
It's a neat way to bring your models to the table, and depending on who your opponent is, and depending on what they have in mind, they might want to veto Kogan, they might want to veto Rakir, they might want to stop you from doing something specific. So it's a really neat way to play the game and adds to that sort of competitive level. Yeah, we were a little bit spiteful, and we vetoed each other's like avatars. So
yes, we did. Top the representation of the gods. So yeah, that's how that went.
Yeah, the avatars are really cool because they get special abilities if you have the avatar of the god.
They do. You won't see them this time around though.
Sad. Sad. I'm playing Thomas. Yeah. It's Tomasz. That's the way I pronounce it because it's actually my middle name. Yeah. And his ability, you get an avatar, or you get a effigy power. My effigy power, when I call it, basically means all my special abilities are easier to do. And my ability from him is every time I kill something, I get D3 plus 2 health back on the model that killed it.
Yes.
So it's very, very helpful to keep my guys up on the board. And if you guys aren't familiar with Judgment, even if you die, you just come back in front of your shrine and you keep going, just like a regular MOBA would.
Yes.
So I've got Tomas and I've got Victor, who's new.
Woohoo! Let's show him
Very
off
excited
there.
to see Victor. I'm going to put Victor in front of that camera. I don't know if Owen can see that one. Is that a good spot for Victor? So Victor's kind of cool in that Victor can summon demons. He can summon both of these demons.
We have Algorath and we have Dorakon.
Very, very cool. Algorath's neat because there's the ability Taunt. It means you have to charge Algorath.
Yes.
Summoning costs Fate, which is a limited resource in the game, but if you get enough Fate, you can really dominate. And you may have seen that in some of the games that we showed. But Victor is sort of my boss man. Masuzi, who is, I'll show you Masuzi as well. Masuzi is what would effectively be called my soul gazer. Not really though, not the best, which is the one who sucks up all the souls. But I got some plans for Masuzi.
Masuzi is a very good soul collector. Just as a note, you can collect from 2. However, Masuzi has a ton of abilities that allow him to do some interesting things.
He really, really can.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. Which one haven't we seen before? We've seen Ashel. Ashel's cool. That's Ashel with the Demon Bombard. It's just big gun go boom. One of my favorites.
Lots of AoE damage from far away.
Lots of AoE damage from Ashel. And then we've got Rakir.
Classic.
Classic Rakir.
Yeah.
Rakir is your sneaky, probably one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
I mean, he's just the stealth orbs and the shenanigans. Where do you see what I do with me and rogues? It kind of fits. The one I'm really excited to play though, Zim Gigarak.
My bane.
Zim Gigarak freezes stuff. Zim Gigarak's undead, so there's some neat mechanics around undead. They don't have souls, so they can't harvest souls. It's a real kind of shenanigan-y kind of thing that he does, but he freezes stuff. So I'm really excited for Zim Gigarak. Should make an interesting warband that I put together here.
Zimgarak uses undead rules, and they're usually a little more powerful than the average hero. However, there is a big cost. If you lose an undead hero, I get to bank a soul immediately. And what banking a soul immediately means is I'm closer to victory without having to go back to my effigy and bank it with the character.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage, but he's powerful, so it's gonna be pretty cool. What's with all the judging, JT? Thanks, Tack. I love you, Tack. That's right, Jin. The J in JT stands for judging. Yes, Pickle, I'm very judgmental.
Okay, so to carry the game on quicker, I have Donragar over here.
Oh, we know Donnie.
Yeah, Donragar is probably one of the more nasty characters in the game. Has a lot of really cool abilities. Very in the veto system, I find Donragar gets vetoed a lot. So we'll see the linchpin to my team. Marcus is my tank. I've never used Wall of Ice with Marcus yet, so that's my goal. This game is to use Wall of Ice. Right?
Yeah, he's. I don't like Marcus.
Yeah.
That shield knockdown is so strong.
Brock is my Monster Slayer, pretty
Brock.
straightforward.
Yeah.
So I'll be using him to take down creatures and maybe even desecrate his effigy.
Desecrating my effigy.
Okay. So.
Sounds. Nope, not gonna go there. Nope. Nope.
Okay, Saiyan, classic, Gathering Souls does it very well. Doesn't synergize the best sometimes, I find. Now, just to everybody know, I'm an intermediate level player of Judgment. I know the rules well, but I've probably got about 30 games on my belt, so I'm kind of in the mid tier. So my feeling is Saiyan doesn't synergize well, but does what she does really well.
She really does.
She does pick up souls well.
She really does pick up.
And dun dun dun, painted by our Taylor Holloway is Lord Bella. Lord Bella is our second newest models in our range, other than the 3 new models that we just released. Lord Bella, I played with her a few times, really fun. My goal with Lord Bella is to knock you down and then
She's an absolute machine gun.
yeah.
So you've got Lorabella and Marcus that can knock down.
Exactly, that's a good combo, just to give you a little bit of heads up, right?
All right. Well,
Yeah.
at least I got some demons to do some shenanigans,
Yeah.
coalescing around the board, which
Yeah.
is going to be some fun.
And just as a heads up, Victor and the demons were painted by our local community. Arthur Nicholson painted the Doricon, and Peter Scott painted the Algraph and the Victor. They were really, really cool and
Victor's
supported
really
us
cool.
quite a bit.
Yeah, Victor's. They both did a fantastic job.
Okay.
Both great painters.
Great.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, so we rolled up earlier. JT got the veto first, right? So he vetoed first. So JT gets to go first as well too. So
Which
you can
is
choose one of your characters.
A big advantage. So
Yes.
we've got already spawned on the board.
Yeah.
We've got, what was it?
Vugasha.
Vugasha. What a
So
name.
this is actually, just to be clear, this is a Bile Witch. I didn't have a Vugasha painted up, but the Bile Witch is just forming a little bit of a fill-in for now.
Vugasha is really interesting. Does a lot of control effects to the characters. And if you're not familiar with Judgment, the monsters spawn basically every turn. They keep coming, and you need to kill them. You get fate, you get bounties, you get all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah.
But Vugasha is super strong. What we should do, though, is we do both start with a fate
Yes,
on the
we
first
do.
turn.
One fate, yes.
So I have one fate.
Yeah. Vugasha also is probably one of the most dynamic changing monsters in the game. Mm-hmm. As soon as souls are bound to characters, she starts moving towards the nearest hero to attack them. So, and when she also is eliminated, a soul will spawn on the next spawning pit as a heads up as well too.
Which is really strong.
It can change the dynamic quickly.
If she kills, like if I get to kill the first turn of the game, then a soul comes up, that actually makes somebody else better. Hi, Victor.
Yes.
Victor's got a really cool
yes,
ability.
exactly, right?
So I'm deciding between Ashel and Rakir to target Vugasha. Ashel has ability with her Demon Bombard. Gotta take the old man glasses off now so I can read. So I don't think I'm in range. I've reached 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not quite in range. So I'm not gonna get to shoot you twice, but I'll be able to shoot you once. I think I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3. Because that's how far Ashel can move.
Yep.
And then I'm going to fire at you with my flame cannon.
Okay, what is your range score on that?
So my range on Ashel is 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 minus 5 is 2 dice.
It's 2 dice.
Yeah. You get -1 for cover. Actually, -2 for cover, JT.
So I'm down to 1 dice.
Range. 1 die.
I get 1 die. It's not a lot, but we'll see what happens.
Oh. That's okay.
It's kind of okay because
That's how
I
it
really
starts
didn't.
sometimes.
I really didn't expect to do much, to be quite honest. So Ashel is done for this turn.
Okay.
Now Simon
Ashel's
gets to
done.
go. That's the cool part about Judgment is it's a I go, you go.
Yeah, so on my turn, I'm going to try to soften up Gloom for Brock. I feel Brock can take out Gloom in 1 round.
I can.
I think I'm just going to try that. So Brock has a movement of 2. I'm not sure if I can reach Gloom right now, though. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a charge. So for
good.
5, I will go one-handed hex in any direction of my choice.
Yep.
And then it's a straight line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I attack.
Very cool.
Brock has a melee value of 7, plus a charge, which is 9.
Yep.
Minus the agility of Gloom, which is 4.
Gloom is
that
4,
leaves me 5 dice.
Whew, 5 dice. You got your special.
Oh, I do.
Ooh.
5 dice. 5 dice. Here we
Your
go.
special Ista. We should mention that you're playing Ista as well. So your effigy power is the ability to, when you res, they don't lose life.
Yeah.
Normally you lose 5. Ista doesn't lose any.
Exactly, which is good for me because I lose a lot of characters generally in the game. The other thing is too that when I call my effigy bower, I become nimble and I can fly.
Which means you basically ignore free strikes.
Free strikes.
Moving in and out of the combat would cost you normally a free strike.
And I think everybody kind of can get the idea of fly is where you can basically go over other things.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, here comes the 5 dice. Brock Chop. So that was amazing. These are good dice, right? So
no kidding.
That's a crit. So the crit does a total of 5 damage. So Gloom starts with 8. So Gloom's down to 3 now.
So we're using poker chips to track this stuff because blues are 10, whites are 1, reds are 5.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to use pens and markers and get our hands all dirty.
So
I hate dirty.
5 damage on Gloom, and I get to backswing. Backswing. So
Backswing doesn't get the charge bonus.
No
right?
charge bonus, which I was playing incorrectly for a while. Taint, my favorite. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy, Brock's gonna smack him. Oh!
So this time is only a minor, it's called a glancing hit, so it's 2 more damage. So it leaves Gloom with 1.
So Gloom's got 1 left.
I've only used 2 of my 3 activations, so I still get another attack.
So you can attack 1 more time.
Yes.
That should kill Gloom.
Yes, it should do it. Right? It would be pretty terrible. I also got like pushes, which I didn't use, and it's too late. So I'll see. Yeah, here we go. So not this time. It eliminates Gloom. So Gloom's taken off. We're using these black chips to represent levels. So Brock has now leveled up 1. He now gets, I believe it's called heroism. No, not heroism. It's called Heroic Destiny.
Heroic Destiny, yeah.
So I come back with 1 life even after I die.
Even if you die.
Yes. So that was my plan. Your turn.
So you get the bounty, which is 1 fate.
Oh
right?
yeah, thank you. Yeah, the fate for
So you
destroying.
got 2 fate now.
Actually, I'm gonna buy a magic item too.
Oh gee, I wonder which one Brock's gonna buy.
I'm terrible at buying magic items. I think I'm gonna take.
Monster Hunter does 1 more. Brock deals 6 on a crit.
Yeah. Okay. So I was wrong.
You still took the second.
Oh yeah,
attack to
Monster
kill him.
Hunter. That's right. Yeah, he's good at killing. So I actually get another move. Okay, so thank you, crowd out there.
Although you hit and then you backswing. How much was your backswing?
My backswing was
Did 2.
My backswing did 2 damage.
So was it
6, 8 damage. Exactly.
So there it is. You actually get 1 more move. Yes.
Yeah, I get. So with my extra move, I'm gonna just move 1, 2, 3 behind the smoke, basically, right? So and do some hiding there.
That works for me.
Okay, thank you, all you internet people. Okay, go ahead.
So Rakir does not have dash.
Rakir does not have dash. He doesn't need it.
Doesn't really need it, but I don't really want to. I think what I'm gonna do, because I can't charge you like you just did, because you have the dash ability, right? If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't do that.
I actually used my dash, so I have to move back now.
Oh,
Sorry.
you did?
Yeah, you're right. That's how I did 5.
That's how you do 5.
Yeah, so you can do 5 on your charge.
Even without dash?
Even without dash, we get plus 2 your move.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5.
That's 5.
So Rakir is going to charge.
Yep.
Vugasha.
Let's see if you can do it.
So Vugasha's got an agi of 5 though. This is where it gets a little bit rough.
Yeah.
Taking the glasses off so I can read the cards. Yes, I know I need bifocals. My melee is 7 though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Minus 5.
Minus 5, so I'm down to 2.
Yep.
2 for charging, right?
2 for charging, correct.
And I think that's it.
That's it.
There's no cover, right?
Minus 1 cover, yes.
Yes, because of the wall. So
Yes.
that's 3. Do you mind moving your dice, sir?
Yeah, no problem.
So it's just 1 maneuver.
1 maneuver.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
That is nothing.
Yeah, you don't get to poison.
No, I don't get anything.
Yeah, Rakir has a combat maneuver called poisoning.
Yeah,
It's called Viper Strike, I believe.
That's really poopy.
Yeah. You better use that maneuver. You can maybe move her away from the cover, JT?
I think so. So if I slide over
You
here,
can do that as well, too, yeah.
I'm going to use a maneuver to maneuver me.
Yeah.
And then that means I'm going to try fighting again, which is going to be just 2 dice.
Just 2 dice, yeah.
So this is my second attack.
Yeah.
There, a judgment and a maneuver. So that's a glance. For 2.
You could poison her at this stage as well, too.
Yeah. Toxin does cost me a fate, though.
Not Toxin, Viper Strike.
Oh,
For
Viper
2
Strike.
maneuvers,
That's
it
right.
allows you to poison the character.
So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so you have a poison token?
I'm going
There you
to
go.
poison Vujasha.
Yeah.
And that also does 2 damage, correct?
Does 2 damage.
So Vujasha's down to 8.
8, I got it. There we go.
And I believe that is Rakir done.
Yeah, we'll use let's use these chips to represent activations, so the
Sure.
viewers can
see what we've done.
what's going on, right? So
There we go.
okay,
And Eshel's done as
yeah.
well.
Okay, on my side, my goal at this stage is probably try to get shrine control as best I can, and outthink you a little bit there as best I can as well. So let's start off with Don Regar. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here, and 1, 2, 3 here.
Just charge in the middle with Donny Boy.
Yeah. So for a total of 9 on the middle shrine.
Well, I think my path is clear.
Okay, what is your path?
I think my path is clear.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move Victor.
Yep.
1, 2, 3
Okay.
here. And then Victor is going to summon.
Oh, you're using that valuable fate.
Yes, I'm using my fate right now, and I'm actually going to... Now, when I summon Algarath,
Yeah.
where does he actually summon?
He summons a hex beside Victor.
Any hex beside Victor.
Yeah.
So 1 action point and 1 fate to summon.
Okay.
Nice. I just got stuck in the effigy. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. What's his reach?
5, I believe. Pretty
Yeah,
good
so
reach.
1, 2, 3, 4. I could actually shoot over here if I wanted to. Or... Nobody yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. We'll keep track of
We've
it.
killed Gloom, and we've damaged Vujasha, one of the monsters. If I go 1, 2, 3 to here, and then summon, that ends my move. I don't think that I want to get Victor any closer.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is summon, where I want to move 1, 2, 3 over to here to summon. I think I'm going to get into cover. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then summon next to me.
Okay.
I can't summon on top of this, right?
Nope. You cannot summon.
So then
on
what
top
we'll
of
do is from here we'll summon.
Okay.
Spend my fate, 1 action point to fate, and that's going to summon Algarath.
Algarath.
Algarath is summoned, so my
Okay.
fate is gone.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
Get him.
Algarath now has 2 actions he can perform as well too, JP.
This I cannot move through, correct?
You cannot move through that. No.
So if I go 1, 2, 3, Algarath moves 3. If I go 1, 2, 3, and then taunt. I think that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
If I go with the 3 hexes becomes taunted. So if I go 1, 2, 3, I would taunt Donragon.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, yes. So 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and I'm going to taunt Donragon.
Okay,
Now that's
you
a
have
1
great
action.
token painted by Peter Scott there.
Was it painted as well?
Yes.
So that means your next activation, you have to come running at me. There's taunt.
Yeah. Pretty good.
This is the
right?
coolest token
yeah,
ever.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Donnie.
Yeah.
You were taunted.
Now, what taunt does, to be clear, it means that if I have line of sight to you, any actions I perform have to be done towards that character. Basic attacks and actions, right?
Yeah.
So I can move away, but I can't attack someone else.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So on my side now, I feel like you're giving up. You don't have a good tank.
No,
so
I
you're
really
kind of
don't.
giving up the middle a little bit. So I'm going to try to establish control of the middle right now.
Makes sense.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this. And Algarath is pretty annoying, but we will engage Algarath right here. Marcus has quite good resilience, and this might not be the best move, but I
Should be
will
interesting.
try to lock Algarath up here.
Works for me. All right. So now I've got a choice of Zimgigarak, or Masuzi. Vajusha's going to stab Rakir. Oh, I totally forgot to. Are you okay if I just do this? Just drop Shadow Orb?
Yeah,
Totally
of
meant
course.
to.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Rakir can do it for 0 action points, everybody.
This is a gentleman's game,
So I'm just
correct?
going to, yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going to drop a Shadow Orb right there.
Okay.
And then
Too
I
late.
think too late. So I've got Masuzi and Zimgigarak. I think because Masuzi is a range 4 and Zimgigarak is a range 5. So even if I go 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I could move him farther up.
You should totally shoot Marcus.
I'm not going to do anything to him. That's
Just a heads up, he is really good against cold things.
yeah.
look at
There's
the
no
fur he's
reason to
wearing.
shoot Marcus. But if I go 3, 4, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5, 6 to here,
Yeah.
then I could possibly shoot Vajusha. I always sound like I'm drunk saying her name. It's
No,
really tough,
I
man.
stumble on her name as well too.
So he's already +1 agi. Yeah, so you're not going to get through to me right now, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
So I think I just try to Frostbolt. I mean, there's unfortunately there's nothing over here really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 moves, and then I'm going to Frostbolt Vajusha.
Okay. Now
So this is where it gets hard.
-1 this time because of magic is not affected by cover as much.
So it's 8
8
minus your agi of 5
-5
minus 1, and
minus
then distract it.
Exactly.
So I have
Yeah.
only 1 dice,
Only 1 dice.
but we'll see what happens. Nothing.
Oh, I see how
That's
this game is
boo
going.
earned. It's gonna be one of those games. Not the greatest start, but that's okay.
Sometimes that's what it feels like, right? So until you get really familiar and you maximize your action economy, it can feel
That's-
like you're not doing much, right?
I'm kind of
So,
okay getting
yeah.
into cover to avoid any
Yeah.
of your range stuff, because you have a crap ton of range stuff over there.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Okay. You have more. You
Hey,
have like.
congrats, Jin, by the way. Good job, mate. That's fantastic news. Buying a house. Gotta love it.
Okay, so at this stage, I feel now you only need 1 more character to contest this and
Yes.
to head up. So I'm gonna pre-plan it and make you pay if you decide to move Masuzi into that range. So that's kind of my goal here. So now let's see. This Lord Battle I have sprint. No, she only has dash, so she can go. Let's use this. I like this so I can remember where I've moved.
It really comes in handy, yeah.
1, 2, 3 there. Then 1, 2. And then I'm gonna move another 2 here like this. Lore Bella, and now she's in range to use her hand grenade.
So,
So, but she can't, she has no action left, so she'll move over here like this.
so I've got Masuzi left, and Masuzi's my controller. Not the greatest controller.
She's a soulist. He's a soulist.
Sorry, they. It's a demon, it's an it.
Okay.
Demons are
So,
its.
let's not get political here, JT. Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, I've reached 4. I don't think I can get to that shrine,
Yeah.
because I don't have 2 within range of it. You have 2, I have 1. No, I only have 1. You're gonna hold that shrine.
Probably, but you could. That's what I'm planning to do. So you can just negate that altogether. Now,
Right.
Masuzi can be a tank if you level him up correctly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's an item I definitely want to
Yeah.
give him.
Which you are lacking right now a little bit.
Yeah,
so
because
would-
I wanted to get the summon in instead.
Yeah.
Which is the fate economy, right?
Yeah. Now, if you do buy items for him, then it might be a little bit difficult to get there. You won't be able to get there, obviously.
No,
right?
that's
So,
exactly
yeah.
it. So even if I move 1, 2, 3 to here, 3, 4, I don't have quite enough,
No.
and it cost me an action point to make a
Sloppy
purchase.
turns, sloppy turns.
Sloppy. The deployment was not good.
Okay.
So I think, well, I mean, I can try to pop Vajusha, but it's going to be super hard to do
Masuzi
it.
has decent range, actually.
At range 7, right?
Yeah.
So with a reach of 4, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just to give a heads up, though, you need fate, JT. So there are shrines here.
Yeah, that's just it.
You know, if you don't
This is
control
only
that, you
one
can be fate
fate.
start
That's
next turn.
D3 fate.
D3 fate. So I'm going to get ahead in the fate economy most likely.
I mean, I can get to here, but that puts me in melee with Marcus, which I really don't want.
Yeah.
And you're going to control that shrine anyway.
Yeah. You get to go first next turn.
Yeah.
Right? So since it's alternating, my recommendation is get
I
fate.
need to take that fate.
Yeah. Because I'm going to do the same thing.
So that's 6 to go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, if we're here to start,
Yep.
she was here to start, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go to here, 2, 3, 4, and take a pot shot at Marcus.
You have range 5?
I have range 4.
4,
2,
oh.
3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm not going to quite get there. So then what we'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can get into here.
You could. Now that will give you stealth. That means only actions and range attacks can only hit you from 2 hexes away.
Yeah, and then Brock would go 1, 2, 3, and then be able to charge me. So we're not going to do that. So we're
I
gonna
think that's
go-
a better move,
I think we're going to sneak
Yeah.
in behind there. So
Okay.
that's at least going to get me a fate next turn.
which I think will be very helpful for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm not good enough at this game just yet to know how. I've been noticing in previous games that my fate management is pretty poor. So it's something I have to start
Yeah, it's one
learning.
of those mechanics that
Yeah.
if you're not if you're not ready for it, it really does change how the
Totally.
game
Your
plays.
makeup, your warbands can make a big difference in
really
how
can.
that goes, right? So, but I play for fun. So here we go.
Exactly.
Sayin gets a dash move as well too, and she's going to control the shrine and also try to pick up the soul, because my guess is that soul is going to pop up there, right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3 here like this,
Yep.
and then 1, 2, 3 like that. I have a dash move as well too, and where do I want to go? I think I want to go here, and that's easily within 4. So Sayin will move over here like that. This round has been all about movement, no special ability.
Nothing whatsoever.
Yeah. So
That's turn one.
First
That's
turn
turn
done.
one. Boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh, I like your tapping method. That's kind of cool too.
It's the old
Yeah.
old Magic the Gathering
Yeah.
and or War Machine.
Yeah. Okay. So on the new turn, we start with communion phase. This is where you do things like regeneration, for example. All our characters are at full. So we go to next. We go to move unbound souls. There's no unbound souls. There's monsters attaching. Vugasha. Oh, we made a big mistake as well
Did we?
too. Yeah. So you didn't leave the vicinity
that's right.
activation. So Vugasha will get to attack you.
That's right, because I didn't have enough maneuvers to get away from it. That's
so,
correct.
So I'll roll for Vugasha.
Sure.
8 minus your 4 agility.
Yep.
Is 4 dice.
Yes.
Here we go. So that's a minor hit. Is it only 3 damage to Rakir?
Only 3 damage to Rakir.
Yep.
So Rakir starts at 15.
Yep.
Rakir's down to 12. Oops.
Yes.
Hey.
And now in the communion phase, Vugasha gets to attack again.
Yes.
So the same number of dice. Another 3 damage.
That's not bad. Down
6
to
damage for free. I'll take it.
9. Down to 9.
Yeah.
Rakir is down to 9 health left. But
Okay.
you were also poisoned.
Yes.
So I think you were -1 to hit, weren't you?
I will. I'll roll that again.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
So
roll
for
that
both of them,
again.
you'd be poisoned.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll try
Good
that
call,
again.
good call. Yeah. Oh, better for you.
Better for me, baby.
Oh, there you go, though. I made it up for another 4 damage total.
4 damage. Okay,
4
so he's
damage.
actually at 11.
11, Owen.
11 on Rakir. Ah, JT knowing the rules.
Yes,
Something
I
in the
like
back
it.
of the head jumped up.
It. Okay. So I went last, so you get to go first this turn. Oh, sorry, we're not even done. Like we.
No, we're not even done communion.
Move monsters. We've done that. Generate fate. We do. I get 1. You get 1.
Yeah.
I control the middle, so I get D3. So here we go. The creature costs a dice. Get used to it. I get 1 extra. So we get 1 free one on the second turn.
Yes.
So I get 3 fate in total.
And I have 2 fate in total.
Yeah. I'll just mark it with this here. 5. 5 fate. 5 fate from my side.
So I don't think at this point
So we've generated fate now.
we have.
We go to Spawn Souls. So how about you take the honors? 1, 2, 3 on this side, 4, 5, 6 on this
there.
side.
4, 5, 6.
I knew it! I knew it!
Knew it.
There we go. We do spawn monsters. Now this monster died last turn, so
Yep.
it takes another round to do that one,
So
right?
we just put a token to
mark it
that
there. So
it's
we
coming
know-
back.
Yeah, it's coming back next turn. Resurrect Dead Heroes, we don't have to worry about that. Since you're going first, you declare your effigy power if you want to at this stage.
I don't think the ability to charge through stuff, so that's my effigy power. No, to reduce maneuvers isn't
Yeah.
important yet.
No, of course not. On my side, it might be useful. Let me think. Nope, it's not useful as well. So we can start the turn. You
All right.
choose one of your characters.
So this is the interesting point. I
Yeah.
do have enough fate to give an artifact here.
Now you can only buy the artifact
if I fall back.
You're beside it. Yeah.
So I would go 2 and then buy the artifact, which I might just wait because I don't think Brock moves how far?
Just 2 movement, but the charge will give him up to 4, and he can dash once for 5.
So you can't. You'd have to move and then charge right now. Yeah, that's where it's really interesting. I think this is interesting. What would you think? Because I can fight with Rakir and hopefully kill here.
Who do you want to level up, in your opinion?
The 2 that I think I want to level up, I mean, I'd like to get Zim Gigarak up, but I think really I need to level up Masuzi, or at least get Diamond Armor on
Masuzi's a little
Masuzi.
bit farther away. Zim is really strong on level 2.
Yeah.
That Cone of Cold is ice-tacular. Okay.
Ice-tacular. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first.
Ice-tacular.
It is ice-tacular.
Yeah, it's been my bane, as I mentioned.
Has
right?
it?
So yeah, so Vugasha right now is at 8. It's still pretty high. You might want to soften her up with another character first, like Rakir. And maybe on your first attack, push away, and then leave her open for the second attack.
That's not a bad idea, right? So I think we'll try that. We'll start with Rakir. Rakir has melee 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're agi 5, right?
Yep.
That's 2 dice.
2 dice.
You're already poisoned, which is good.
Yeah,
Let's see
actually 3 dice, because you're poisoned.
Oh, that's right. I get an extra one. Ha All right, so it's just a glance.
To be honest, I think it's only 2. Is it? Because the poison token would...
Would drop.
Would drop at that stage.
So here we go. That's a better one. That's a maneuver and a glance. So glance is for 2 and a maneuver.
Okay, glance for 2 and a maneuver.
So the question is, where do I want to maneuver to? Because I can still fight more times, right?
You have 2 more actions.
So I think what I'll do, if I move to my shadow, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, you can stand on it.
I'm just going to stand on that.
Yep.
Move him to there, and then I'm going to do that again.
Okay.
So that is 2. And that is another glance.
Okay, that's 2 more damage, right?
Yeah.
So Vugasha is now at 4.
And then I did not get a maneuver there, so I have to roll for a maneuver, is what I want to get.
On your last attack, yeah.
The heck out of the way. And
You
I
got
get
it. You got it. Perfect.
So I think I'm going to move next to the soul.
That's a good move. I knew your skilled style
There
would
we
come
go.
out sooner or later.
Low dice, not a great dice advantage on that, but Rakir has done what he needs to do, and that should mean Zim Gigarak should kill Vugasha with any luck.
Now I was helping you along there, so I didn't even think my plan out. So
I'm really worried about Masuzi, to be quite honest.
my thoughts. I'm gonna try to finish off Algrath over here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So and that way Donegar has options, right? So we'll start with Marcus. Marcus has 6. I'm gonna knock you down, right? So I'm gonna use my shield first.
Sure.
So 6 on Algrath is 4 is 2. There's no cover.
Actually, Algrath's only 3.
3, even better.
Yeah.
3 dice, okay. Okay, remember to take the dice out of the box, Simon. Out of the box.
Yeah, Algrath's
okay,
only 3.
Okay, here we go. The 3 dice. I just want to maneuver here, that's the main thing.
Because you want to knock me down.
Yeah.
You got it.
I got it. So Marcus does 2 damage. Actually, 1 damage on a glance.
1 damage?
Yeah.
All right. So that takes Algarath, my summon, to a 7.
7. You are knocked down, so we'll place a knockdown token, and that reduces your agility down to 1 now, right? Because it's
Yes,
minus
add
3.
minus 3, yeah.
So now I will use my sword and attack you. So 6 minus your 1 is 5 dice. That's excellent. I took the dice out of the box. There we go. I'm growing up. I'm all grown up now. Okay, here we go. So, that wasn't great. I do have a lot of fate.
You do.
And I'm like a fate hungry person. I like to use it. I'm not gonna waste it on that. I've learned my lessons, right? So I do another 2 damage this time, I believe. 2 damage to Algrath. And I get maneuver as well too. So we're gonna maneuver Algrath.
2 more damage on Algarath.
Yeah.
Algarath's down to 5.
Down to 5. I can't finish Algrath with a strike, which is slightly annoying, but
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest.
I can try and finish it. Oh, I'm playing a little bit sloppy. I should have probably attacked Vugasha, to be honest. Right?
Try to kill her.
Yeah, that's okay. It's sloppy on both sides, you know.
Oh, yeah,
There's not enough caffeine.
Shaking the rust
right?
off. Not enough caffeine.
I told
Not
you.
enough caffeine in the
Intermediate
world.
level player, okay? Okay, here we go. So 5
Well,
dice
that's
on
also
Algrath.
me jamming up the middle like that made it harder for you to get to Vugasha.
It was a pretty easy. Actually, I would have to knock you down to not avoid the parting
strike.
blow, the free
Parting
strike.
blow, yeah.
Not really. I have really good armor, so that wouldn't done anything. But I was so like incensed with having him there.
In
so
your face?
yeah,
It's triggered.
Yeah, but that's it happens, right? So
Parting blows, for those of you who aren't aware, if you get 2 judgments, I think it's on a parting blow, you stop your opponent.
you actually have to roll triple J's.
Triple
Triple
J's.
J's.
They stop. They
Yeah,
can't
right.
move.
So okay, so basically, I did a crit, which
Yep.
is 4 damage, and I got a maneuver.
So that takes my summon down to 1.
Yep, and Victor will take damage if Algrath dies, right? So
Which, I mean, I'm kind of okay with.
let's see. We'll move you over here like this.
Because I either want Zib Gigarak or Victor to level.
Okay, so 1 left, and I have activated Marcus.
You have.
I'll help you as well too.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah, just for the
Rakira is
viewers.
activated.
Some viewers have asked.
So Zim Gigarak is I think who I'm going to activate next. Now, if I kill Vajusha,
Yeah.
I don't reap a soul. I still gain the fate for killing her though with Zimgigarak.
You have to be beside the monster when it dies
To get the
to
fate.
get the fate bounty as a heads up.
So I think, mind you, I can use magic in combat, can't I? In melee.
Can't.
I
Not,
cannot.
not, in hand, not adjacent
Oh,
to a
he
character.
can't.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get the fate, but I am going to kill her at level.
You will level up, yes, which is, I think, key. Now, the fate would be nice, but you saw
It
what I
would.
said. If you do not finish her off this turn,
She's dead.
I will, okay?
So I've got Frostbolt.
Yeah.
So if I fire one Frostbolt and kill her,
Yeah.
my magic is 8. I only lose 1 for the cover. Her Agi's 5, right?
Yes.
I'll be throwing 2 dice.
I saw the box.
You're going to be throwing 2 dice. And even if I move to here, you still have cover. Even if I move sideways,
Yeah,
you
that'd
would
still
still
be
have
cover.
cover.
Yeah.
So I can throw 2 dice 3 times and hope to knock. How many wounds has she got?
She's got 4. It's a good chunk, to be honest.
I really
right?
just need to score
Yeah.
2 glances.
2 glances, yeah.
And that kills her.
Yeah, my
on 3
probability
attempts.
calculation is a little bit off right now, so you're gonna have to.
Never tell me the odds. There we go. Shooting her. There's,
Okay, that's a
there's
good start.
glance.
That's a good start. That's 2
2.
damage. Okay.
So that's his first action. Second
damage.
action, same thing.
Oh, you got it,
maneuver
right?
And a glance. So that kills her.
Okay, nice. You level up.
So he levels. Ha ha ha. Da 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 da. Zimgigarak has leveled. Actually, he's activated.
Yes, activated.
And now he's leveled.
Yep.
And because he's level 2,
Cone of
Cone of Cold.
Yeah, so anytime I bunch up, you can hit up to 3 characters basically adjacent to each other.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. You mean like right there?
Well, it would be like
I can still hit
if you're
Marcus, but
Donegar, you would be able to hit Lord Bella.
so I
right?
can't. Vajasha's dead.
Fujasha's dead. Yeah.
Sorry. Don.
And since Fujasha died, she automatically spawns a soul. Yeah. And to be okay.
Which is interesting.
I think I got most of the rules. I feel like I forgot something there, but that's fine. Yeah.
We got it. Everybody
Yeah.
loves it. You guys are loving this, right?
Loving it.
So I still have 1 activation left with Zimgigarak.
You do.
So this is where it's interesting.
Yeah.
So, I want to. He's too far away to switch. I could flip Ashel. Zimgigarak isn't out front.
Not a bad plan.
I could flip because shooting Marcus with cold doesn't matter. He's got resistance, doesn't he?
He's immune to cold, so you will not be able to freeze him.
But I could still
Immune to
hurt him.
freeze. You can still hurt him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could still hurt him, which isn't a bad thing.
If you're in range, you might as well
1,
see
2,
what it's
3,
like.
4, 5. My range is 5. Yeah, I may as well.
Yeah, let's see how much damage you can do,
My
right?
magic's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Your Agi?
Agi 4.
So that's 4 dice.
Yep. -1 for being engaged by your character.
So I'm down to 3 dice.
3 dice.
See what
That's
we
still
do.
Good.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go. 2 maneuvers
Yep.
and a glance. So glance for 2. And I'm not going to be able to frostbite you
Nope.
because I can't freeze you. But I didn't get a J, so I can't
You
freeze
can't
you.
put the frozen condition, but you could still do the true damage if you have the.
If I roll the judgment, I
Yeah.
would still be able to do 2 damage, which I did not.
Yeah.
However, I still do 2 damage to him. And he's
Okay.
got what, res 1?
Yeah, res 2.
Res 2. So it does nothing.
Resilience is a stat in the game. It's a very powerful stat. It reduces the damage done to you, even 0.
Which is really good.
Yeah, so no damage to Marcus.
No damage to Marcus, but I also have 2 maneuvers in there,
You do, which is good.
which actually means I'm going to go blip blip.
Okay.
And I'm going to maneuver this direction in order to just give myself a little bit of protection from your shoosting.
Okay. My turn. Let's see. I feel
I did use the movement Yogi Dash. Thank you very much. I just did. Absolutely.
at this stage, I'm gonna make the easy move.
Kill Algarath.
Yeah, actually, that's probably a better move. Who's gonna do it? I don't get to level up on Algarath, right? So,
Because it's just a lesser being.
you know, you have resilience on only 1 character. So we'll
At
go.
present.
So let's go with let's level up Lord Bella. Actually, what am I talking about? I can't level. I just said that, right? So let's go
You have
with.
to kill something to level.
I think Stay-In is gonna try to level.
Okay. She's going to go after Rakir.
No. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Sorry for all
Okay.
my indecision. Okay, so basically, she is a soulless. She can gather from 2, but she's 3 hexes away.
Yeah.
The soul's not really being threatened right now. So I don't need to do this. So we'll shoot Algrath first.
Awesome.
Okay. So Magic 7 minus 3 agility is 4 dice.
Yep. Excuse me. I'm very warm today.
4 dice.
We don't have our little fan over here to cool me off.
4 dice.
Starting to swim a little bit.
-1 for being engaged with my own character, so 3 dice.
Nalgrath Agi's 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 dice. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Oh no.
That's enough. I believe it's only 2 damage.
But that's enough to kill Algarath.
Yeah.
Algarath is dead.
So Donrugar is still taunted, but cannot. It doesn't matter anymore.
And that's 3 health to Victor, right?
I believe it's 3. It would be on Victor's card.
On Victor's card? Okay.
Yeah. It's called something like on the back, I believe.
Demon Gate.
Demon Tax is called, I believe.
Soul Step, Demon Gate, Demon Link. No. Hex. Banishment, Baleful Hex, Siphon, Resilient Being.
Probably an Algrath, my mistake.
Probably an Algarath.
Yeah.
No, it's just Taunt.
No Demon Tax?
No, it doesn't say it.
Oh, let me see. Double check.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it's D3.
Is it?
Yeah. Resilient Being, Demon Gate, Soul Step, Demon Link.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be on there. Let's go with D3. That works.
D3 damage. No, it doesn't say there.
Weird,
Oh,
right?
strange. Okay, let's just move on. D3.
D3.
Let's see. Does anybody know?
He takes 2.
2 damage. We
So
can change
Victor-
that during the game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Victor is down to 10.
10. Okay. Okay, that was good. We'll remove Algrath from here.
Algarath come back. Don't worry.
Yeah. Now you can summon a different demon now as well too, though,
True.
right? So that was my first action. My next action is I'm going to blast Rakir. Yeah. Rakir has a -1 versus range, I believe, but not against magic.
Yeah, +1 Agi versus range attacks.
Yeah.
And what else has he got?
That's pretty much it.
That's about it, really.
7 minus 4
And
is
just
3 dice.
whatever Shadow does. Does that mean you can target me within 4 hexes?
If your Shadow means you can use Shadow Orbs, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so 3 dice. Here we go. So that's a good roll. 3 damage on Rakir.
On my Agi 5, effective. Who's at 11, down to 8.
Okay. Rakir down to 8.
Rakir to 8.
Nice. And I got a maneuver, so I'll move 1 up ahead.
Yep.
And as a note too, say when she activates, she heals people around her, but she's not. There's no one that took damage. Thayin will shoot again. 3 dice.
Sure.
That was.
I like that roll.
This is probably not a good use of fate, but I'm gonna use fate. So I'm gonna use fate
boy.
and roll that because I want Rakir to be within like.
I'm happy with you
have to stress
spending
out.
fate.
Stressing out. Okay, so basically you took 2 damage on Rakir,
Okay, so Rakir's at 6.
and I got the maneuver I wanted, so I can move beside the soul.
So
and
then next
contest
turn
it.
you can snag it.
Yeah,
right?
and you cannot move through souls as a
No.
heads up. Okay.
No, you
so,
can't.
Activated.
All
Your
right.
turn.
So now it's me. Now this is where it gets really interesting. I've got Ashel.
Yep.
Who could move 3, 1, 2, 3, or go 1, 2, 3, and then bombard. Because she's range 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Here to there. Or 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does Bombard have to be adjacent?
Bombard, I think, well, that's Rakir. I think Bombard has to be adjacent. So I wouldn't be able to get Marcus.
You wouldn't be able to get
Another enemy within 2 hexes.
Oh, excellent. So you could hit Donrugar then too.
So I could theoretically hit Donrugar, or I could shoot at Donrugar.
You could shoot. You have that range.
I have range 6. So if Ashla goes 1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
and then potentially hit
Yeah, that's amazing.
your machine gunner.
Yeah. Both. You would be able to hit Marcus. You have the choice options.
I think Donrugar's got lower agi, right?
Lower agi has a lower resilience as well. And not only that, if you put Donrugar on fire, he will not be able to heal, which is extra bonus too.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, as much as Marcus is already activated.
But as a note, JT, there is a cost. -2 to your shooting attack because he's behind cover.
This counts as cover.
Yeah. -2.
So range 7,
Yeah.
the range 6 with agi range attack 7, and what's his agi?
3.
That puts me to 4 to 2.
Yeah.
Whereas-
you roll 1 dice.
His Marcus Agi.
4.
So 7 to 4 is 3
Yeah.
or 2. So I want to shoot Marcus.
That's probably a better thing.
If I'm here, I'm another -1 because of this.
No, you wouldn't
No?
get -1 for that.
Then we're going to stay right back here.
Okay.
Because I'm still within 6 of Marcus, and you're still within 2 of Marcus. So 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. I'm in range.
Yeah.
Here we go, baby.
Okay.
I'll give you your cool dice back.
Oh yeah, sorry. Not
So we'll
learning.
do that calculation for everybody
I've
again.
degenerated.
7
7 minus 4.
minus 4 is 3.
3.
No cool
Now
bonuses.
you didn't move, did you?
I had to,
Oh, you had to. Okay.
I had to get there,
Because if
yeah.
you don't move, you get a standing bonus.
because I was
too.
here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, because I was here,
Yeah.
I would have to get to there.
Yeah.
Was the thinking,
Yeah.
but I have to get.
Yeah.
Her ability is if she stands still and shoots, she
Yeah.
basically fires for 2 AP and then fires again for 1 AP.
Gotcha.
But I want to get some judgment rolls. Here we go, baby. This is it. Come on, here we go. Oh no, I didn't. I got a maneuver and a glance.
Yeah.
Glance is 3 damage.
3 damage, down to there's 1 damage to Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus starts at 16, so Marcus is now at 15.
So I could spend a fate right now to pin you.
Oh, okay. Pin means I wouldn't be able to advance, basically.
That's not a bad thing.
It forces me to use fate to remove it, right?
That's not a bad thing, but I'm gonna be fate poor very quickly.
Which is good to put it on me, so it forces me to use fate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
I think it cost me a fate for you to spend a paint. My fate's more important.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm not going to do that. But she has
Gotcha, okay.
moved and fired.
Yeah.
Ashel's done.
Ashel's
I'm sorry,
done.
he has moved and fired. It's a demon.
Yeah, okay.
It has moved and fired.
Yeah.
Actually, amazing flex. Let's get here. Sorry, just looking at Jen.
Actually, our demons have genders.
Demons that, well, you know what? It
Our
is,
demons.
It is Screechcaster.
Yeah, it's Screechcaster.
I mean,
So we will now move one of our
Zimgigarak
characters.
gains how many health? Oh, I gain a health on Zimgigarak too. Because I leveled.
I have Dawn Regard. What does Dawn Regard want to do?
He's no longer taunted.
At this stage, I want to make sure Sane's able to pick up that soul. So I'm going to throw in some defense into this range over here. So we'll go with Dawn Regard. He can't see Rikir right now. So he's going to get into visual range. 1, 2, 3. Here like this. And then he will charge. Rikir. So
Uh-oh.
1 hex in any direction. Then
Yep.
I can do a slalom like this.
Yep.
And now that's my charge.
Oh boy.
That's
This
my
could be
full
trouble.
activation, so we know he's fully activated.
Agi 4, baby.
Yeah, 6 minus 4 is 2, plus 2 for the charge is a total of 4. 4 dice.
Can you do 6 damage and take out Rikir?
No, I can't, but a crit can do 5 on Dawn Regard.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah. That's not bad. 3 damage
3 damage and a maneuver.
and a maneuver.
You've taken Rikir to 3. Rikir's down to 3 health.
Yeah.
Get him, Donnie. No! I'm regretting not banning Dawn Regard.
I'm gonna move Rikir onto your Shadow Orb.
Sure.
I don't know if that's the best play, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And Dawn Regard's done.
Dawn Regard's done. So I've got
Yeah.
Victor and Masuzi left. I really, really want... How far does it cost me to move with... No, so I can't have him out. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. See, now I'm thinking I want to put Dorkagon up. It's 2 fate to summon Dorkagon, though.
It is, which you don't have a lot of fate, but
No, I don't.
Oh, it might be worth it. The power might be worth it.
Because he's really strong.
He's very strong.
That said, Victor also has
But it
reach
takes
5 with his
more
magic.
skill to use Algorand, JP.
1, 2, 3, 4. Marcus is in range, but you have res 2, which means I need to do more than... But there are 2 unbound souls on the table.
There is
So Victor's actually at magic 9 right
Magic 9.
now. Yeah, which means, theoretically, he's got reach 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could shoot sand.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to move Dawn. I wanted 2 maneuvers to move Dawn Regard closer so he can absorb damage, but I wasn't able to get the second maneuver.
Yeah, and then I
Probably
can,
should have re-rolled it, to be honest.
I could,
but
as much as I want to summon right now, I think I can do, what's Sand's defense like?
good. Agility 5.
Agi 5. So
Yeah.
my magic 9 would be 4.
4. Still good dice.
4 dice.
Good roll.
And if I get a maneuver, I curse you. 2 maneuvers and I
Which
curse
is
you.
even better, because I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to pick up souls. Which is a condition that doesn't allow you to pick up
I think
souls.
that's the play.
Yeah.
I don't want to be beside here. I can risk it a turn,
You can risk it a turn.
but I can go 1, 2, 3 to here beside. I don't want to get too close to you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's range 5.
Yeah.
I think that's what the action is going to be.
First activation.
He moves.
Yep.
Now I'm going to shoot you twice.
Shoot
Magic
twice.
7, 8, 9.
9 minus 5 is 4 dice.
Ooh, come on, Victor. So exciting to play him for the first time.
Dice out of the box.
4 dice. Oh, baby.
Oh, that's a good start.
That is a critical
Yep. 4 damage.
and a judgment. Ooh, yeah, critical for 4 damage and a judgment, which doesn't actually help me anything. I need 2 maneuvers. But it hurts saying.
So you didn't get a curse, right?
No, curse, I need 2
maneuvers.
2
correct?
maneuvers to get Baleful Hex
okay,
off.
which is
But
good for me.
But I have a second attack.
You do have a second attack.
Here we go. Maneuver and a judgment.
Oh, perfect.
So we're going to use that. So I can't do damage with that, or does it count as both?
It counts as both,
So I do a glance,
which is
which is 2,
2. So
and 2
is,
maneuvers,
Yep. Sane's down to 7.
and I've cursed you. Where is my
I got a
curse?
curse. Sorry. I
You
put
got
it
a
on for
curse?
you. Yeah.
And I have cursed Sane, which means you're going to have to use Fate to scrub that,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah, it's excellent.
So that is the end of Victor's activation. No summon this turn from Victor, but
summon.
let's get the Fate up, and then
Yeah.
we can go from there.
I think that was a good move. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Curse is strong in this game. I didn't realize how
Right
strong.
now, just as a heads up, it's like the blind leading the blind. So
Kind of, yeah. We're just fumbling in the dark.
That's okay. We're having fun, right?
There's a joke there that I can't say on a live stream.
Okay. Now
Detective Frank Drebin said it.
the goal of my goal of my team now, I have the 2 dwarves left. I'm gonna try to control the other shrine is my current goal, right? And to do it, I have to charge you. So is controlling yours? I don't control on this side, but
don't.
controlling yours gives me 2 fate. This is a heads up. Anything on your
If I
side, 2
control
fate.
yours, I get 2 Fate.
You get 2 fate. I only get 1 for controlling my own shrine, right? So, Brock will move 1, 2, 3, like so. And then he will use his last two actions to charge. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here like this, so I can avoid any cover.
Yeah.
Right? And now it is my 7 versus your 3 agility is 4 dice plus a charge is 6 dice.
Yes.
Easy crit. Yeah. Easy crit.
Crossing my fingers, baby.
That was not a crit, unfortunately, and I'm not going to use fate. So that's a total of 3 damage to Masuzi and 2 maneuvers.
That takes Masuzi down to 12.
Yeah.
So he's at 12.
So I'm going to do 1. And maneuvers have to be a straight line. So I still don't want to hit you in cover, so I'll stay right there.
Okay.
Okay, so that was my first attack with no crit. I lose 2 dice because I'm not charging anymore.
For your backswing.
Well, this is my last attack. Actually, I have no more attacks.
You
moved.
have a back critical back.
I have to crit.
You have to crit.
I have to crit.
So that's like the best result I could have hoped for.
Yeah, that was kind of slow. That's terrible. I know, it's terrible.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Your turn.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
That
good
was
with
terrible.
it. I can't kill Brock with Masuzi. That's the only one I have left. Masuzi does have the Rod of Ruin, so I can smack you. And if I get maneuvers, then I can get around. What's the movement on her?
She's a dwarf as well. She only moves two hexes.
And then this is terribly horrible terrain, but she's ranged, right?
She is ranged.
So I could even push you off of this.
Yeah. And that's your last move. And the reason I did that is because it allows Laura Bella to charge in there, hopefully, and remove you from the shrine.
With any luck.
With any luck.
Yeah, my melee is 6.
But I make my own luck, JP.
That's exactly it, right? So I don't have any souls bound to me. I'm not going to be able to curse you, but I am going to smack Brock. So I have melee 6. You're agi 2, 3.
Agi
On Brock?
Brock 3.
Pretty good for a dwarf.
Yep, all dwarves are generally Agi 3.
Okay, so 3 dice.
Yeah.
I get a judgment.
Okay.
which is a hit and a maneuver. So that is a glance for 1 and a maneuver, which I'm okay doing that.
So Brock takes 1 so far, and Brock is now down to 15.
Okay, and then I'm going to use Acid Potion on Brock, which is reach 4. I can't get to Marcus. Acid Potion is my range of 7, so that's 4 dice.
Yep.
Come on, baby. Oh,
That looks pretty good
it
from
looks
here.
like a crit, actually.
Oh, nice.
A crit with 1 judgment.
Okay.
So that is a crit for 3.
Okay.
However, no, I couldn't Soul Seeker because I had no souls. Viper Shot is 2 maneuvers. I don't have that. And Decay is a fate. No, I could have done that, but that's okay.
That's okay.
So that's just 3 damage from the Acid Potion.
Okay. So Brock is now down to 12.
And I do have a maneuver, so I'm going to make it harder for your character to charge me
Yeah.
by
Good
shifting
move.
around.
Yeah.
And I've got 1 more attack,
Okay.
which I will throw Acid Potion again at
Not
Brock.
bad.
See if we can't get some work done here. Oh, it's a critical.
Another
Critical
3
for
damage.
3 damage, but no maneuvers or anything else, no poison, no nothing.
Okay.
We'll
So,
take it.
Yeah, you did a decent chunk of damage on him. Total 7 damage on Brock. So Brock is now down to 9.
That's okay.
Yeah, but he can come back to life.
He absolutely can.
Okay, so let's see if you've confounded me.
Have I confounded you?
Let's take a look here. So Lorabella is going to go 1, 2, 3.
That doesn't slow her down?
It doesn't slow her down because this is smoke. You can't see through it though.
So
And
you
it-
couldn't charge through it, for
I couldn't
example.
charge through
Makes
it, right?
sense.
So 1, 2, 3 with her dash, and now she has a 4 charge that she can perform. So let's do 1 hex here, and let's see if my slalom skills are a pro. 1 hex here, and then I can slalom like that.
Okay.
Okay, look. Once you master slaloming, you know you're getting onto the A tier.
So she
level.
used her dash already?
She used her dash, so she only has a 2 movement, so she gets plus 2
gotcha.
movement.
1, 2, and then gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So she has this really cool ability that she can do like 4 damage on a charge, just for automatically, but costs 3 action.
Gotcha.
Right.
Hey,
So
Owen, is it possible to grab the fan and throw it on this side? Thanks, man. Starting
feel
to
free to
get
take your
super
shirt
close
off. We're gonna
No.
shirtless.
we don't want to go shirtless. That is definitely something we don't want to do.
This is.
Owen's wearing the most fantastic sweatshirt of all right now. The Ramones New York sweatshirt.
I do like the
gotta love
Ramones
it.
myself too. Right. So.
Me too.
Okay.
Thanks, Owen. This is what happens when the lights are on. It's warm. See, even you're glistening a little. Simon.
Can I get a margarita as well?
Who do you have? It's just your 1 attack on your charge. And that's
Just
it,
a
right?
charge, yeah. So.
You're gonna try to push me off the shrine, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am.
You
Yeah,
big
that's
fart
right.
knocker.
6 minus 3 is
3.
3 plus 2 for the charge is 5. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. Here we go. So Lorabella is 5 dice. If I can't roll 1 maneuver, that'd be really bad. I actually need 2 maneuvers. That's even better.
You got 2
so
judgments.
I crit you.
You crit me. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Now I can stun you, but I just want the maneuvers.
Gotcha. What's your damage?
My damage is 4 damage.
So it goes down to 3
Yeah.
because, of course, I have Res 1. That is Resilience 1 for those of you playing on at home.
Yeah.
Masusi was at 7 already. So Masusi goes down to 4 because Brock spacked me pretty good.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna maneuver you off the shrine.
Okay.
And me onto the shrine like so.
Gotcha.
Okay. And the maneuvers is where the game really shines. Maximize your action economy in the game is once you
Exactly.
master that, it's really that's how you win, right?
Exactly.
So sometimes you take maneuvers over damage, right? So Lorabella is finished, so I'll mark her, and
Yep.
that's the end of the turn.
That is the end of the turn.
Okay, not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Okay, so we start a new round. There's 2 souls that are on table. We know that's not going to pop up. Move unbound souls. So this one moves towards Lorabella to the closest character.
Yep.
I'll roll
D3 or D2?
D2. So D2, we do 1 hex. 1 hex, I will choose this one right here, like that. Thank you very much.
You betcha.
Yeah, that was fast. Be a dealer. Like, poker dealer.
Thank you for clarifying.
Okay. The move unbound souls move monsters.
Yep.
We have not monsters on the board. We generate fate. No one's collected any souls. We don't get any free ones at the start of the turn.
Nope.
Look at this though. D3 for that.
Yep.
So we roll D3 for that. Yeah. Oh, I can't even roll in the box.
Get into the box, Simon.
Get in the box.
Oh, no.
3 fate.
Brutal.
Oh, so 3 fate for that. And I get additional 2 for controlling your shrine.
You do.
Okay, I'm just going to blow all my fate this turn. It's going to be like a fate. I haven't bought an item yet. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Always where. This is always where I fall down, is the fate economy.
Oh, this is the best. Okay. Okay, so your side, fate. Those are
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I've got some decent board position.
There's spawn souls. There's no soul spawning going on.
Nope.
Spawn monsters. We know monster spawns here.
Yep.
So how about you do the honors
I'm going to
there?
roll your creature caster dice.
Yes.
Just 'cause. I get a 4.
A 4. So
Well, here's
1,
Joshua
2.
back.
Actually, roll a d4 if you can.
D4.
Do we have a d4?
You had one. Earlier.
Yeah, I did.
There it is right there.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
There we go. Whoosh. 4.
Okay, so it's gonna be a big monster. 1
Nice.
to 3, it's gonna be Terra.
1 to 3 Terra, 4 to 6 Kanakamera.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Kanakamera.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Okay, this is a.
Thanks, moving. And then we get that monster respawn over here, right?
Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
respawner. Thank you.
Because we killed that last turn.
Now, when Canuck with Chimera comes on the board, it is badass, right? So now it drops special items. I've got them the last game I played,
Yep.
and I was like, whoa, these are good. So just as a heads up, there's some good bounty involved
decent
with
ones there,
Canuck,
right?
Yeah, but not easy to kill. We've done that. We resurrect dead heroes. We haven't lost any heroes yet.
We haven't.
And call effigy powers. So you're still going first, which is excellent for you. Do you really want to call your effigy power? Do you think this is the turn? Now, as a note, JT,
Yep.
it's probably not a good idea to hold on to your effigy power for
No,
too
you
long.
don't want to, no.
But I haven't thought it out, so I can't tell you if that's a good idea or not right now.
I'm in a position where I want to be able to do more things to you, and a lot of my stuff costs 2 maneuvers, so I am going to call my effigy power.
I
which
think that's
means-
probably a good move.
So Virtuoso makes all my special maneuvers cost 1,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. Reduced by 1. So if they're 3, it's now 2. If it's 2, it's now 1.
Okay, so you've now called your effigy power. And on my
What
side,
would that sound like? I mean, he's just a big dude sitting on a chair, so it's going to be kind of grumpy.
it needs to be probably something like, looks
Is it like
kinda-
dad noises? Like he stands up and goes,
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. I like it. Okay. So we've done your effigy power. My effigy power, I'm gonna save it because I can't read the board well enough. Is the reality.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so we have now done our communion phase.
Yep.
We go into gameplay.
It is, yeah.
Healing, my Dawn Regard gets to regenerate, but I'm at full.
That's when he activates, right?
It's at the beginning of the communion phase.
Oh, you know what I totally didn't do?
What would you like to
I
do?
damaged Brock twice, right?
Yep.
So I completely forgot. Masusi actually would have healed twice.
Okay, yeah, you can leech
So I'm
one
at-
each for each
Yeah,
attack,
1, 2,
right?
3, 4, and I hit him twice, right?
So
I hit him
what is
3
your
times.
leech ability?
Leech 1.
Leech 1. So for every action you spent, you can heal 1 point.
So I think I hit him 3 times, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
So that
you
goes.
did.
So I'm actually at 7 on Masusi.
7 on Masuzi, Owen.
So
You're
I
welcome.
think. So you got an advantage here. I am -1 dice. I am melee 6. Agi 3 on Brock is 3.
Yeah.
But because everything is costing less right now, I can do some serious work. Like, for example, it's minimum 1 maneuver, right?
It's minimum. Yes, I believe it's minimum 1 maneuver.
Reduced to 1. Yeah, symbol cost of maneuver is reduced to 1. So my Viper Shot, I could theoretically decay you. My Soul Seeker, I don't have any souls bound to me, so it doesn't work.
Nope.
You know, I totally forgot there should be a Coalesce token over there.
Oh, okay, we can do that. We'll put this red one here, for example. Where was
where
it?
would it? There, I think, is where I died.
Right here, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
No, Saiyan could shoot me. You'd maneuvered me around you.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Good memory, JT.
Thinking about it.
Surprise me sometimes.
Because I could actually just go blip right now.
You could.
Simon's like, interesting.
Is it a placed maneuver? I can't remember. Let me double
I think
check
it's a
really quick.
place.
Yeah. That would even be better for you.
That's an interesting concept. So demons have this cool rule called coalesce, and because the coalesce token's on the board, I could jump across the board.
It's a place maneuver.
As one action point, right?
Yeah, so placing means that you do not get parting blowed. That's
Which
really
is
annoying.
strong.
Yeah,
Get it though?
like, it is really annoying. You should do it. Because you don't.
I love that. Because I'm going to get pounded on if I don't.
I'm going to get pounded.
As
You're gonna
much
get
as I
pounded
want to
on.
hurt you
Yeah.
more here, my first action
Yeah.
is going to be to use that coalesce token.
Yeah, just as a note though, my other option, if you do that, Marcus will stun you, then
Well, not if I hit him and push him away.
yeah, possibly, yeah.
Which is
yeah.
kind of the goal.
Yeah,
All right, so the coalesce token disappears now.
Yep,
That goes away.
yeah.
So, hi, Marcus.
Good memory, JT.
Look, I'm
somehow
learning,
you caught
Simon.
it before. You caught it before it disappeared.
So, I'm going to grab enemy room. Yeah, I'm going to smack Marcus. I mean, this is what I do now. Your agi's 3?
My agi's 4. Humans
4.
are agility 4 in this game.
All right, so I am melee 2 or melee 6, so that's 2 dice.
That's 2 dice. Yeah.
Smack you.
That's a good roll.
A damage, so that is going to be, oh, this is where the cool part comes in. That's a solid for 2, but I hit you with my Rod of Ruin. I don't have any souls bound to me. I could decay you for a fate, but I'm going to move you, which is more important.
Okay, so how much damage did you do to me first?
That's actually a solid, so that's 2.
2 damage to me so far, right?
But he's res
Yeah,
2.
I'm gonna block all that damage.
Yeah. So really what I want is that judgment maneuver.
A solid only 2 damage on this?
Yeah, solid with the, solid on the Rod of Rune's only 2 damage. It's 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay.
So it's you definitely want to get that crit if you can.
It's a very unique stat line for damage.
It is interesting, yeah.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is use the judgment token to push you away from me.
Okay.
Because then now I could potentially Soul Seeker on you.
Yes. Okay.
So my range is 7.
Yep.
And you're agi 4, so that's 3 dice.
3 dice. Yeah.
So this is now everything costs 1 maneuver, and the goal here is to get a Viper shot on you.
Yeah, so poison me basically.
Effectively. So that is, oh, I don't get it.
You could use your
could
very
use
minimum fate.
I could. I need to roll, it's 2 maneuvers. Or if a judge, you take an extra 2 damage. But it's poison, and it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So I'm going to use one of my fate to re-roll all 3 of those dice.
Okay.
Oh, I need to poison him. Here we go.
You really want that.
All right, I just
4 damage.
4 damage, and acid potion is 3.
Okay. So that is that was your 3 damage with the acid potion?
Yeah.
That's still pretty good. This is true damage, I believe, right?
No, it is just 3 damage.
I'm pretty
They take
sure.
extra. Every damage suffers poison on the maneuver, on the Viper shot. Oh, true damage acid potion, yeah.
Yeah, right? So that means you ignore my armor.
There you go.
Okay, so you do 3 damage to Marcus. Marcus is now down to 12.
And that was 3 actions, right?
That was your 3 actions.
That was my 3 actions.
Yeah.
So I've hurt Marcus, but I've left Masusi kind of out in the open, which I'm kind of okay with.
I haven't thought it out, but you did change things.
I did change board state on you, which I'm kind of proud of.
So I'm gonna go with the easy one. I can either pick up the soul or hurt Rakir. I don't want Rakir escaping. I hope I don't pay for this, but I'm going to damage Rakir is my goal. Okay, so basically my 6 melee versus your 4 agility, it's only 2 dice.
It is.
But I could do some funky stuff on you.
You could do some funkiness.
Yeah, okay, so what we'll do is, let's start with that. Yeah, let's do that. 2 dice.
Donnie's gonna double smack me with his, he does gain it, well, he's at full anyway, right?
Yeah, so I do 2 damage to Rakir.
2 damage to Rakir. Rakir's at 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, can you kill him?
I'm gonna use a fate,
Yeah.
okay?
Because you have a ton.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use a fate point, and I'm gonna stone grasp you.
Okay.
That means if you're adjacent to me, you cannot advance or charge.
Okay.
Okay? And my last action, I will also turn into stone form, right? So look at this
So
token.
it gives you resilience too?
Yeah, and so, sorry, stone grasp goes on me, so if you're adjacent to me, basically. Right?
Roger that.
And so I'm agility 1 now, but I'm resilience 3,
Oof.
which is usually caps at 2, but he can actually get to 3 resilience.
Because he's Dawn Regard.
Yeah, he's Dawn Regard.
He is the
Dawn
man.
Regard.
Dawn Regard.
I have activated. You may go.
Okay, now here's really what I needed.
Yeah.
This is where it was important.
Oh, you
1,
had
2,
a
3,
plan.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, that's what you want to do?
This is exactly what I
You were
wanted.
foaming. You're like, oh my yeah.
So the cool part is, it still costs me 2 action points to shoot you, but what's going to be neat is when I do more damage to you with Ashel.
As a bonus too, if you're not planning to move, you can get +1 dice to your move.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, so you get +1 dice.
So I'm not moving. So I'm 8 dice against your Agi 3.
Yep.
It's 5 dice. So
That is a lot of dice for Ashel.
Bombard. I'm
tell you're
hoping for a
excited.
judgment. I'm hoping for a judgment because then I can
You
hit,
better get it with 5 dice.
I can hit both.
Yeah, sorry.
And then I get to shoot again, which is the hugest part about this. Oh, baby, I did not get a judgment. However, that's 6 damage.
Oh, 6 damage?
That is 6
oh, that's
damage.
Still ugly.
Boom.
That's still ugly. Okay.
I'm taking all 6 damage because I have another shot for 1 action point.
Okay. So. Oh,
What's he
that's
down
terrible.
to?
He's down to only 3.
Well, I won't kill him,
You can kill him, but he'll come back, obviously.
right?
Yeah.
5 dice again for 1 action point. This is her, where is it? Her reload. Once per activation.
Yeah.
So 1 action point to do this again, and what I'm really hoping for is a maneuver or a judgment.
Yeah.
Boom.
You got
There
it?
it is.
Okay.
So I do, that is a glance, which is a solid, which is 4.
Yeah.
And then I got a judgment and a maneuver.
Yeah.
So the judgment, another enemy within 2 hexes takes half the damage rounded up. And if that enemy takes damage, it's burn. So Brock is burn.
Yeah, and he comes back to life with 1 life. However, from what I just read, he's still burning.
He's still burning.
Still burning.
And
cannot be healed, too.
and this is, what was this character's name again?
Lord Bella.
Laura Bella just took 2 damage and is burning as well.
Oh, okay. So, we'll use these red cones to represent
For burning, yeah.
Yeah, so we go, another burn here. And 2 damage on Laura Bella.
And Ashel has not killed anything. However, you have 2 characters that are burning. Spend your fate, baby.
Okay.
Spend your fate.
So, Owen, Brock is now at 1, and Laura Bella is now at 14. Okay.
Angry Llama, so what just happened was Ashel, because of my Virtuoso ability, my effigy power,
Yeah.
I was able to do maneuvers cheaper, which actually didn't need them, but it's okay.
Yeah, you did good damage.
Because I still did a ton of
Yeah.
damage. Brock is level 2, so he's at 1 health because he pops back up because of Heroic Destiny.
Yep.
However, I've just set both those characters on fire.
Yeah, that's not pleasant.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Actually, I don't need to. Nothing there.
Yeah, he hasn't activated yet. Only when
hasn't
we've activated Zonagar. However, I have now activated Ashel. Ashel is like, hey, dude.
I can see why you got excited because you
Yeah.
put me in a predicament actually a little bit.
I predicament.
A
I love,
predicament.
that's one of my favorite words. It's got that hard K sound. It's the best.
Okay.
Hard Ks
We're
are
gonna start
funny.
using it a lot.
Predicament.
Predicament.
What a predicament.
I don't know what to do now. I will. So maybe I should make you pay for doing that.
You
and,
totally could.
You know, I have this fear of Zimmergrak because I've lost so many games to him now that I'm not. But putting him behind that wall was good because I won't be able to charge you. You can't charge over walls, right?
was the
Unless you
point.
have Pathfinder, which
Some of my guys do.
I think I don't have any Pathfinder guys. Yeah, I need to buy the boots of Pathfinding. That's the first thing I use my fate on.
Well, notice none of our
Yeah.
characters have been killed yet, which is really interesting.
I know.
'Cause we're like turn 3, aren't we?
Yeah. Turn 3 is where it gets messy usually, right? So I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge Ashel with Marcus.
Okay.
But then you'll kill Brock. Should I just get some damage off on Brock? But I'll get to go first if he dies because
Very true.
the alternation will change.
It will change, yeah.
Um,
Because one of the things with this game is killing models that haven't activated yet is actually clutch. Because they won't get to go, but it'll change the order of who starts. It's really interesting.
I will charge. You'll level up Ashel, which is really annoying.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, but I will get a soul from that. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna charge Ashel.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, right there.
Yep. So this is Marcus charging Ashel.
Marcus is charging Ashel.
This is my Demon Ballista of Onslaught.
Yes. And I'm gonna knock you down. 6 melee versus your
Agi 4.
Agi 4 is only 2 dice, but I get 2 more for charging.
Yep.
So 4 dice, and I'm using my shield bush.
Jin, the models are incredible.
So Very minor damage, only 1 damage. I kind of wanted more damage.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh,
here comes the fate, blowing of the fate.
Don't forget, you got 2 guys on fire, dude.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he's done, he burns.
There we go. Oh, I got like pretty much the same roll. Okay. So you take 1 damage still, right?
Take 1 damage. So I'm started at 15 with Ashel. Ashel's now down to 14.
I get 2 maneuvers.
That's not enough to knock me down, is it?
I can knock you down actually, but I think I'm going to put you out in the open first. So I still have an action left.
You do, yes.
So I'll move you out like this, and then I will threaten your magicians in the back.
Sure.
Your casters, and then I will attack.
That gives me cover, brother.
Gives you cover, and that might be if I fail that because I gave you cover, I would be very sad.
I would be, on the other hand, very pleased, sir.
Okay, so we'll do that. This time it's knocking down would have been good though. Okay, well, whatever. Choice has been made.
The choice has been made. The dice is laid.
6. No takesy backsies, okay?
No takes.
Okay. 6 minus 3.
We are adults. 3.
6 minus 3 is 3 dice, right?
Crossing my fingers.
Okay, we need to maneuver here, but I have fate, so you're pretty much spent. There we go. So I had to use my shield to knock you down still, right?
Yeah.
So it's only 2 damage.
Okay, so 2 more damage on Ashel takes Ashel to 12.
Yeah, and now you're knocked down.
Now Ashel's knocked down.
Yeah. And I am done.
Whew, well, this is interesting.
Yeah.
If I'm knocked down, does that mean you were in combat with me or no?
I am not engaged. You don't engage me.
So that means I can shoot Marcus.
I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. And that's how we're gonna play.
That works for me.
Until someone tells me otherwise.
I can move through the wall, correct?
You can. You have to cross it fully though.
So with Victor, who's very small, it would be 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. You can cross it, yeah. No problem crossing it. I believe as well, I can't remember if small models can't move across walls. This is one of our few.
He's brand new, yeah.
Brand new for small models.
He counts as human, he's small and he's summoner, but he counts
Yeah.
as human. What does that mean?
Human means he counts as human. I don't know actually, to be honest. I don't think there's anything very specific.
Shall we say he just runs over the wall?
He does just to say he runs over the wall.
Sure, that makes it easy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. That's Victor's first move.
Yeah.
And now Victor is going to spend an action point and a fate
Get Algrath.
to get Algarath out.
Oh, let's see who you choose. I'm very curious who you can choose.
And I have 1 more action remaining with him.
Yeah.
And it's going to have cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can shoot Marcus with Victor. Victor does do enough damage on a solid to hurt you. However, yeah. My magic is really high right now, and it's reach 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's no point in hitting Donnie. I could hit Saiyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit Saiyan. Or can I?
You can't. The force blocks line of sight.
And he doesn't have anything that lets him ignore that. So I am going to shoot at Marcus.
Okay.
With my last action point, and then I get to move this guy twice.
Yes.
Which you already know what he's doing.
Yep. 9 magic versus my 4 agility.
It's 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And we're playing that
cover.
Yeah.
So 4 dice.
No cover actually. I have
cover?
to be adjacent to the.
So I have 5 dice.
5 dice. Sorry.
I'll get rid of your
not
cool.
clearing. Not clearing.
It's all good.
Yeah.
5 dice. Here we go. Come on, Victor. Oh, that's going to be a solid, I think.
Solid, which is 3 damage.
Yeah. So Victor is a solid. I don't get any maneuvers to do some fun stuff with Victor.
No cursing.
Yeah, I needed 2 maneuver.
Yeah, we're very below average roll.
That's 3 damage on a solid.
Very disappointed. It only turns out 1 damage. Okay, so.
Which is all right.
Yeah, so Marcus is now at 11 health.
And I only heal when I kill stuff.
I like how you can just see the health on the
Oh, I've
screen.
totally forgotten. Masusi hit Marcus twice, right? Or hit Marcus once? Correct? Masusi hit Marcus just the once, right?
Sorry?
Masusi hit Marcus once. Twice.
3 times. Oh, this time
Twice.
just once. Just once.
Just once.
You basically.
I melee pushed him.
You melee pushed him. Did you do damage? No, you didn't do any damage that time. You have to do damage to leech.
Acid potion did.
Acid potion did, so you heal
So
1.
I go to 13 then, I believe.
Yeah.
Or 8 on Masusi. What was I at, Owen? Masusi. So she's at 8. Perfect. And then that ends Victor's turn.
Okay.
And now I activate my little
Algarath.
My little
Who are you
Algarath.
going to taunt?
Algarath can only move 3 and then taunt enemy within 3 hexes. So Algarath literally goes 1, 2, 3, and then taunts Brock.
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, 3, and then taunts Brock. 1, 2, 3, and then I will taunt Brock.
Okay. Yeah. This is a future reference to maybe in the future. Don't forget about Soul Step. Victor's Soul Step is so amazing.
Oh, that is
You
really
could have
good.
gone over here and taunted Lord Bella,
That's very true.
right? Just
That's
too late.
No, too late. However, thank you for reminding me. That's one of those
Yeah.
things that I haven't
Soul Step
quite.
is really key for Victor.
What's really neat too is he can tether and then soul step, and then you take damage. It's really wild.
Yeah. Zimgrak has a tether. He has a Soul
Hey, it's
Step.
Creaturecaster Peter. Hi, Peter.
Oh, Peter. He's gonna judge my play here.
He's very judgmental because it's judgment. So
Okay.
Victor has gone.
Yeah.
Algarath has gone.
Okay, my turn.
You're away, sir. I'm gonna just preload my dice to J's just because I
Okay.
want to feel the power of judgment.
Now,
Hey, that dice doesn't have a J. No, I'm kidding.
you're knocked down.
Yes. Poor Ashel is knocked on her butt.
I think I want to go first and let Zimgrak destroy Brock. If that's what you want to do and level up Zim. He's at level 2, so level 3 would give him Unholy Tether, which would kind of suck for you to get. I could run away. Run away. Brock running away would be kind of funny, and heal. I'm pretty sure Zim could chase him down, but that might be fun to watch to see if I can actually actually run away.
Brock's
Okay.
also burning right now.
Exactly. That's why I have to clear that condition. So I'm going to activate Brock next and let you go first next turn. So I use one of my fate to cleanse that burn.
Yep.
Otherwise, I would just be eliminated.
Yeah.
And then I have 3 activations. What is Ashel at right now again?
Ashel is at 12.
Ooh, that's not.
But Brock
that's
is
a lot of
taunted and
damage.
has to go here.
That's true. So
Taunt coming in for the win.
Brock is actually going to effigy recall, I think.
Oh, interesting.
I don't want Unholy Tether. I've never had to face Unholy Tether. So,
You're gonna run away.
So we will teleport here. Now, as a note, if I teleport behind my effigy with a soul, I would lose that soul.
Gotcha. But he doesn't have a soul.
He doesn't have a soul. He is going to buy a magic item, though. He's going to buy the Ista relevant one, which I think is really cheap because I think it's even free. Let me see if I can find it here. Is it Ista one? Where are you, Ista? So basically, it's like a 10 heal, right? So I'll find it in a second. Yeah. No, it's not that one either. Okay, anyways, I'll find it in a second, JT.
Sure.
So I've teleported. I've bought the item. I will let you go.
Okay.
I believe I can buy more than one item too. So I'm gonna buy the Hunter's Knife as well too.
Sure, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. 'Cause we're gonna try to take down the Canuck Mira. So
Okay.
Brock has now taken the Hunter's Knife.
So I have just Rakir and Zim Gigarak to go. I think what I'm gonna do is activate Zim Gigarak.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that puts me within 5 of Lorabella. And Zim Gigarak's gonna shoot Lorabella. Zim Gigarak, Magic 8. And hopefully I can get a judgment on this because that will make it harder for you to move.
It would.
So Zim Gigarak,
Cold is not very good against dwarves, like freeze.
yeah.
However, minusing damage to characters is very, very good still.
Yeah, it is
right?
really
So
strong.
yeah.
All right, so that is 8 dice, Agi 3.
Agi3 now, I have cover, so it'd be 1 less for that
One
too.
less because
Yeah.
it's a magic attack, not
Yeah,
a range attack.
exactly.
So still 4 dice, and I'm still under the effects of my effigy
Yes.
power. So I'm hoping to get some maneuvers here to start moving you around.
Oh, I'm
I
hoping
don't.
that was lovely for me.
That was brutal, is what that was. It's still a glance for 2 damage,
No fate for you.
and no maneuvers.
Okay.
Boo.
Wow, that sounds terrible.
Right? I mean, I could have, yeah, because I was here. 1, 2, 3. I could have switched with him and then moved to there, but it doesn't really matter.
This is a note, JT2. I know this is a gentleman's game.
Yep.
I'm a good. I'm a good loser, but I'm a terrible winner.
I know you are. Although I'm expecting, if you don't do a lap around the studio and do the full soccer shirt slide on your knees,
Oh yeah,
I want to see it.
I love your ideas.
I want to see it, baby. I want to see it. Well, loading my dice up on the J's didn't help there. So I moved twice and I've shot. I did minor damage to Lorabella, which a glance for 2.
2. I have resilience once, so you only do 1 damage.
Yeah, and that means that's literally it. I didn't roll a J, unfortunately, so I don't frostbite you. You don't take any extra 2 damage. That is that activation.
That's all you got?
Yeah, dude, that's it. I know, it was brutal, right?
So Lorabella now is at 13 health.
Because she burned.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was pretty good for me. I like it when you play like this.
So you've got Saiyan left and Lorabella.
Saiyan and Lorabella. Okay, so now this is where, okay, everybody, wait for this. Let's do the Gatling on Ashel. So, luckily for you, I'm not in range. I need to be within 4 hexes. So I need to be
To shoot at Ashel?
1, 2, 3, 4. I have to be here at least here.
Well, there's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Yeah, my mistake. There. So I can easily just move and do that, but I do have a dash. So I will go. I wish I could stand and just shoot you. That would be even better.
That'd be great.
But, I can't. I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
Okay.
Like threatening your effigy.
Yep.
And now I will Gatling gun you.
So burn goes off at the end of the round, or it takes 1 more turn?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. If I don't cleanse, I'll take 3 damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I will cleanse it. Okay.
I think
have so
so.
much faith.
Spending
right?
your faith.
So,
yeah.
This burn is gone. Okay. So now Gatling is so good. The nice thing about being knocked down, it reduces your agility by 3, so you have 1 agility.
Yes.
And if I roll 2 maneuvers with my Gatling gun, I get a free attack. Now, what the spring loaded is, it's the same number of dice too.
It
It's
is
amazing, right? So 6 minus your 1 is 5 dice. Right. So here we go. All I need to roll is 2 maneuvers, but we want J's. That's not great. Oh, look at this! Just spending fate like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, here we go. There we go. So you took 3 damage from my Gatling gun.
3 damage from the Gatling gun, 12 down to 9 on Ashel.
It's spring loaded.
Daga.
So I don't need a maneuver on this one because it doesn't proc again, right?
Right.
So you took 4 more damage now.
Oh, Ashel's down to 5.
Yeah, and I get a maneuver as well too, so I'm gonna move closer to Marcus, right? And then I do it again. Here we go.
Moved shot, free shot.
Yeah, that free shot, another last activation.
Oh, get a popper.
We're using a baby gun.
Look at this, just loaded with fate.
That's perfect. So 3 more damage.
So she's down to 2.
And this is where you're done. Here, last attack from the proc.
Oh, that does
Oh, yeah.
You got her.
So I can use this and still do it. Because I only do 2 damage, so I have to use at least another hit.
So you can't get.
I get 2 maneuvers basically.
Gotcha.
Okay, instead of just 3.
So your glance is 2.
Yeah. So basically, you're removed.
Ashel is dead.
Yeah. I get to level up Lorabella.
You do.
She gains 1 hit point, so she gets a life back. So she's now at 14. Lorabella 14 health, and we also have 2 maneuvers. So we're also going to maneuver Lorabella beside some cover. Now the team of Marcus and Lorabella just running around all gangsta.
All gangsta.
Okay.
Everybody gangsta until Rakir whips out his dagger.
Oh, whatever. Okay. So who's left in your team here?
Rakir.
Rakir. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So even if I Shadow Orb, that still provokes an attack, doesn't it?
Shadow Orb is a place effect, so you don't get a parting blow.
Interesting. So if my effigy counts as a Shadow Orb, does it not?
It does.
So if I use that Shadow Orb to blip him over here.
Yep.
Marcus has Res 1 though, that's the problem. I have no
Res
fate.
2.
Res 2, and I have no fate. So I could blip to here and then charge into Lorabella. Or go.
You probably want over here, so basically you don't lose the dice.
So here and then, so if I go here, then I would go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you could easily get
I
there.
could slalom charge.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this, because he's almost dead anyway, and then pop up here.
Okay.
So using my Shadow Orb,
Yep.
popping Rakir up, and then going, his movement is 3 to charge, so he goes Is it 1 out? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, I don't want to do that.
No. It's 1 free hex.
One free
and
hex.
it's like this.
There we
Does that
go.
make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, man. So that's a charge from Rock here.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh,
So that
bad
shadow
form, Simon. Bad form.
shadow step is just 1 action point, right?
Shadow step is 1 action, so you have a charge now.
So that is melee 7, 3,
Yeah,
4,
7.
5, 6, 7.
What do you think the agility of a dwarf is?
I'm betting it's 3.
Yeah, good
1,
job.
2, 3. So that takes me 4, but I charge is 6.
6, not bad. Not bad.
In a lower belly. Here we go.
Too.
Ah,
that looks good.
2 J's and 2. So I'm going to hurt you big time here,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So his ability, I don't have Fate to Toxin, but I have Viper Strike.
Yep. So you poison Lorabella.
So I have Poisoned Lorabella.
Okay, so poison Lorabella.
And she's going to take 5 damage.
5 damage. She has resilience 1, so 4 damage.
And she's
Lorabella
poisoned.
is down to 10.
Whew, I'll take it. I will take it. And I think because I Shadow Orbed, then what I'm going to do, because it's a 0 AP action, I'm going to drop a Shadow Orb right there. And he done. Now it's just saying.
Just saying. This is
Just saying.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So Saiyan is gonna pick up the soul, obviously.
He's going to try.
Oh yeah, I'm picking that up. Okay, so basically on 2 dice, I need to roll a 6 because you need to roll a 12. However, for every soul harvest you have, you add that total to it. Now, yeah, here we go. On 6, no problem. Oh yeah, 7.
7, baby.
So 7. So I gather the soul. So this table soul's off. We'll use these blue cones to represent the bound souls.
Okay.
Right. I have leveled up. Saiyan levels up, so she gets one of these black to
Catching a
level
soul
up.
levels you up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's key. That's how you get some like characters leveled up to the next level,
actually
basically.
didn't know that.
Yeah, and Saiyan goes from 7 health to 8 health. You did some damage to Saiyan with your little magics.
I did.
Okay, and she has 1 activation left. She's unlocked sleep as well
For the record,
too.
I'm temporarily at 16 health on my effigy
Why?
because you have a soul.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, so Saiyan has 1 more action, and I think I want to. Oh, you're gonna make me lose a fate here. So
Yeah, I
let's,
am.
Let's 1, 2, 3. She's gonna hide in the forest.
Sure.
She loses a movement point, but she has dash, and you can use your last movement into the forest as well too.
There
Doesn't
you go.
cost you. So I'll get. By being in the forest, I get stealth. You have to be 2 hexes away to see me. You can still charge as a heads up.
Okay.
But to see with range attacks and active abilities, you have to be within 2 hexes.
Perfect.
Okay, we are done.
We are done.
Okay. So, new phase. Move Unbound Souls first.
That
right?
one there?
Oh, yeah. Should we clear all the activations?
Let's
Make
clear
it
our
clean?
activations. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
like the poker chip idea.
Yeah.
It'd be neat to have like a token system that they just sat on, right?
Yeah, it's kind of it keeps the room a little bit, right? It's
Yeah.
it's an option for people, right? So
It's a really simple way to go about it.
yeah, we want to make
She's
sure the
gonna come
viewers
back
can
with
see
just-
like the action going on clearly, what's happening, right?
Exactly.
So okay, so now we have move Unbound Souls. The nearest hero is Zim, but he's soulless, so it doesn't move towards him. So
then
the
it
next
would
best
be
choice,
Rakir.
Rakir probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's farther, right?
And it's
so
D2, right?
Yeah.
1. I'll give you your cool creature
Yeah,
cast
yeah,
right
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Those are sweet.
Yes, we will have some at Adepticon actually.
Nice.
Gold pips from the Baron of Dice, right?
Ooh, Baron does good work.
Gold and silver. They're what did you say about the Baron Dice again earlier?
They are the most inconsistently consistent. Or consistently inconsistent. They're really random. Like they don't go, like a lot of times dice will go on hot streaks, so
Yeah.
you'll know, oh, I want to use the green dice for this roll.
Yeah.
I like his dice because they are as balanced as you can get without going to the expensive casino dice.
Yeah, exactly, right? So that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So they've been rolling pretty inconsistently.
Yes, they have consistently
yeah,
inconsistent,
whatever, yeah,
which
you
is
know,
random, which is what it should be, right?
Okay, so we'll have some at Adepticon actually. We sold out the last batch at the last Adepticon pretty quickly, so this time we got, hopefully, if they can get them done in time.
Hopefully,
okay,
yeah.
So Unbound Souls, move monsters. There's no monsters on the board.
Ruben wants you to put those aside for you. Yeah, there's a monster
Yeah.
right there, baby.
Yeah, there's a monster. Oh, yeah, we do have a monster. Closest hero is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it moves towards Masuzi, D2. It's you, so I'll roll that. Only 1. If you have soul, if you have, it would every level you have. Does Masuzi have more than 1 level?
Masuzi has no levels.
Okay, so for every level that you had, it would add that movement to it.
Because it's a Kanakamera?
It's Canuck Marrow. Yeah, so I think you even get for level 1, it would move. Let me double check. Enhanced Hunter doing is +1 movement for each level is gained.
Each level gained, yeah.
The only one.
And Zim Gigarak soulless, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Actually, it would move towards Zimgrak. It's not a soul, so it's a monster.
It's a monster, so
yeah.
it's the same direction anyway.
Yeah. It's the same direction anyway.
And this spawns a new monster.
It does.
Well, this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like you to roll your fate, sir.
Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start that way to make it
D4 is
simple.
right in front of you there.
Thank you.
2.
That's a 2. So it's Inferno.
Oh yeah, baby.
Inferno pops up over here.
Right there, right next to Donregar. Oh, this is why getting Rakir out of there was so clutch.
Fail. Yeah, it would have probably attacked him anyways, Donregar as a heads up, but that's still a good move on your part. I wasn't thinking very thoroughly there.
Well, you did try to pin Rakir, and Rakir's got 1 health,
I
right?
have Stone Form, so it's gonna be hard to hurt me. So you
Yeah.
get to do the honors of attacking Donregar. 8 attack skill, melee skill.
So 7.
-3. Actually, 7. You're right. 7. You're gonna burn me for sure.
Here he goes. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, dude,
On the ball.
that's a judgment and 2 damage.
Okay. So how many? Did you roll? How many?
I rolled 1J.
Okay, so you don't burn me for that.
Gotcha.
Just as a heads up, you always have to take damage before you take maneuvers with monsters.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that is still
A lot of damage.
max damage.
Yeah, so you do Flaming Fist for 5 damage. I have
Okay.
Resilience 3, so it's only 2 damage still.
So does that burn you or no?
It doesn't. You need to roll 2 maneuvers. However, you get a second chance. You get a
So-
second chance because you have dual wield.
3, 4, 5, 6.
In the hunter
7.
phase. In the hunter phase, actually, so you don't get dual wield on this one.
It doesn't get dual wield.
It does not.
he
Only
has-
in the hunter phase.
He only attacks once, right?
He only attacks once, but if he hunts you and he hits you with a hand-to-hand, he would attack again.
Gotcha.
So 2 damage. Donregar is now down to 18.
Deprived Sage, it's substantially different actually, but feels very similar. It's all about maneuvers, damage, and judgment tokens, and when to do. Judgments are like your wild card; they count as a maneuver and damage. So it's all about, do I maneuver? Because there's special maneuver abilities in the card where you roll specific dice. However, the most dice you can count at any time is 3. Even if I'm rolling 12 dice, I'm only going to get to count 3. So damage and maneuvers and the wild card judgment are important because it's how I'm going to move stuff around.
So, Deprived, the thing that someone's told me once when they were playing Judgment for a long time, they said that the nice thing about Judgment is if you feel like you can do it, you can do it in Judgment. You're like, you can trade items, you can do all these different things. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So obviously you can't do certain things in Judgment because you're not going to be able to kill the bard that's singing, right? In the tavern. But we do have a bard that you can kill. Right? So,
That makes me happy.
so anyways, that's the feedback I got from someone. I was like, oh, that's kind of nicely put, right?
So now we got to respawn heroes.
So where were we again? Sorry,
so
that
we
attacked, right?
Summoned, attacked.
Yeah. We generate fate at this stage, right? So fate is. Do I have any souls? I do have a soul. 1.
So you get 1 for that.
I
you
have
get 1 for holding that.
Shrine, so I get 2 more fate. I bet you have nothing.
However, I have no fate.
Oh, I lose a fate. Undead have a special rule. If they're around shrines and not contested, they can reduce my fate pool by 1.
So I reduce your fate pool.
Yes, reduce my fate pool by 1.
And I'm actually tempted to stab somebody to get a fate point. 'Cause I think I might
Oh
need
yeah, good. I've
So I
never
think-
used that thing.
I mean, Zim Gigarak, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a kill with him this turn.
Now for the
pretty
audience, that's what JT's doing. If you're that bad where you can't collect fate, you can damage one of your characters for 5 damage and get 1 fate.
So I'm actually going to do that to Zim Gigarak. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he's at 15 health. So he's going to go down. He's going to go down to 10.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
And I'm going to get a fate because I have a thing in mind. And so we've done our fate, spawned fate.
Yeah.
There's nobody on this shrine.
We
Soul-
spawn the monster, resurrect. No one's died, right?
That soul got picked up last turn. Does it spawn a soul? No.
We do spawn a soul. It started here. It went there, so it goes back here now, right? So good call, JT.
Look at that also.
Yeah.
And then I got to respawn my effigy.
So we'll put something on here to remind us that that's where it's doing it next time.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do.
I'll use this big cone to make it a little
Ashel
bit
comes
prettier.
back at -5 health. So Ashel comes back at 10 health.
10 health, yes. And coalesce. just as a reminder, where did Ashel die?
Ashel died right here.
Right here. So you could coalesce
I don't
there.
think I want to do that. I think if anything, I want to drop her right here because I'm actually acting first as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you had last activation, right?
That's quite. I don't think you have too many choices. This is the first time I've really been aggressive around your effigy as someone's effigy.
It is interesting. You've given me fits.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
She comes back with one less action
Just as a note, storyline-wise, JT's generally a better player. I've played him in 40K a few times, and it's been rough. But I obviously have more experience than JT, so it's nice to.
It's nice to get a little jazz on me. Yeah. At least when I'm not trying to flip a table over because I leaned on it.
Oh yeah.
That was rough.
That was an awesome.
It was a very shaky
that was an
table,
awesome tournament,
but that was a blast.
But in 40-degree weather, it was a rough one.
40 degree weather in an non-air conditioned gymnasium.
Yeah. No, it was outside.
Oh, that was the outside one.
Yeah, that was the outside one where we got nice drinks and freezies.
Oh
and
yeah, we did.
Sprinkler system. That was the best tournament I went to.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I broke Pete.
You did.
Other Pete.
Yeah.
I broke him.
Yes.
Well, right. Al did. His margarita's
Pete
broken.
Scott, who wonderfully painted this Victor. Yeah.
So the question I have now is, do I activate Victor and then taunt Marcus so he's got to pull? So Marcus can't fight Rakir. He's got to fight Algarath. And then what does Victor do? Victor can switch places, which is kind of cool.
Zimgrak can switch places.
Zimgigrak can switch places.
Zimmy G's, as the Tabletop Titans guys say.
Zimmy G's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But Victor can do some shenanigans as well. How many wounds does Lorabella got left?
Lorabella is at respectable 10 health.
Yeah, there's one unbound soul on the board, so I'm magic 8.
There's 2.
There's 2 unbound, so he's
9.
magic 9.
Yeah, he's badass.
But I will only collect the fate if I'm next to it. But if I kill Lorabella, Rakir would collect the fate, wouldn't he?
If you kill Lorabella, what about the fate?
Would Rakir collect the fate if I kill Lorabella?
You don't get fate for killing heroes.
It's souls.
Souls. It would be Ashel would collect it.
Ashel would collect it.
It's only Zimgrak. Zimgrak's undead. So
from
he can't
here,
collect souls.
so he wouldn't collect the soul. He would collect the soul.
So for example, Ashel destroys Rakir, right?
Well, Rakir's my guy. I wouldn't shoot him.
Oh, sorry.
Nice try, Simon.
If you destroyed Lorabella, then you get the soul. Zimgrak's the only one that does something weird. If Zimgrak killed Lorabella, then Masuzi would get the soul.
Actually, not a bad thing.
That's a good thing. Masuzi's quite tanky in his own way.
But I have penalties shooting you in combat.
It is -1 right now.
I'm actually really tempted just to pound on you with Rakir.
You have a lot of choices. I haven't thought it out because I was just trying to be funny and not doing a good job of it. So I haven't thought out your turn. You have a lot of options.
I really do.
Compute, to be honest.
It's actually I'm kind of analysis paralysis at this point. The Canuck Chimera I'm not worried about. Brock is way in the back. Sayan's over there. Don Regard's next to the monster. So Don Regard's basically going to have to fight the monster.
Most likely.
Or risk a parting blow. And
which is good for Victor.
Which is really good for Victor. So Victor's got a little protection. Ashel would have a penalty shooting here, but not here.
Yeah.
You have res 2, correct?
Yeah.
So when I came back, I could actually spend a fate, couldn't I?
I think Victor is probably your best bet. Getting that taunt off is key right now.
I think so, because the other option is because Ashel just came back, I can buy an item for free, and I could give.
If you activate, as soon as you
activate her, I could give her armor shredder.
You could, yeah.
Right.
But I would. It's a tough call.
It really is.
Who are you scared of there?
Probably Marcus.
Exactly. You want to taunt Marcus and scram.
I think so. So I can't hold with a lesser being.
You can't.
I can taunt him and then 1, 2, 3 move over here.
Yes. Yeah. Which I probably can attack Algrath, but I'm gonna have to waste my actions.
Yeah. Right. Which is okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So first, I can activate either Victor or Algarath. So I'm going to taunt Marcus.
Okay, that's a good call.
That's 1 action point.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And move towards that shrine. I don't hold that. However, Marcus is gonna have to move away to go get it.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I activate Victor.
Okay.
Victor. Now, what can Victor do?
A lot of damage. You can soul step to like where the souls are, so you can join. But getting close to the Canuck Chimera, it's a little bit scary.
Well, see, I can soul step here and then shoot Sane in the face.
Yeah.
because I'm close enough to target her, right?
Yeah, and don't forget, I have Brock over here
Yeah, but Brock's got a long way to go to get to me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what I'm, because his ability, Soul Step is just his natural ability, right?
Yep. One action point, you can move right beside Soul of your choice.
Yeah, so I can go all the way to this side. I don't want to go near the Kanakamura, but that would give me. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to Soul Step over here. So Victor will Soul Step. Blip.
Okay.
So Victor has Soul Step for his first action point, and then I can just shoot Sane in the face twice.
Shoot Stain in the face twice.
I think I'm kind of okay with it, to be honest.
Okay, 9. 9 minus my 5 agility.
One,
It's
two,
4
three,
dice.
4 dice.
Minus 1 for cover, so it's 3 dice.
3 dice.
Yeah.
Still pretty good. Sane's kind of hurt already.
This curse is gone too, I believe.
Which is that?
Oh, I think I cheated. I would have to use another fate. I would
Okay,
have to cleanse that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So a judgment and a maneuver. Oh, if that was only last turn. So 2 maneuvers would actually curse you.
Again?
Yeah, so 2
Okay.
maneuvers, which is a judgment and a maneuver.
Yeah.
That is only a glance for 2.
I'll try not to forget this time.
It's only a glance for 2, but you are cursed.
Okay, so damage is good. She doesn't have armor. So basically.
But now you're cursed, I
Yeah.
get an extra dice to shoot you
No,
again.
no, that's
I don't?
only poison.
It's only poison.
Yeah.
You
you
just
reduce
can't-
my agility.
That's
I
right.
can't collect souls. I can't assist. I can't contest shrines. So she can't contest.
You can't contest the shrine.
Yeah, she can't contest the shrine anymore.
So the question is, do I just move up? Or hope to get 2 maneuvers to get there? To take your shrine? Because Brock could potentially get to me if I get to your shrine. But I still have Masuzi to do that.
I do want Brock to try to face the Canuck Mirror in heroic battle. But if you did move up, I would see what my options are.
So I think I'm just gonna. How many health is Saiyan at right now?
Saiyan's quite low actually. Actually respectable at 6.
The most I can do
Very
is
respectable.
4.
If you did 4 damage to her, that would force me to leave.
It would, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna shoot her again. Oh yeah.
Oh, 4 damage.
That is 4 damage.
Okay.
And if you weren't cursed, you are cursed already.
I am cursed. Okay, so you can use it for maneuvers instead. So Saiyan was at 6, so she's down to 2.
So I think I'm just gonna go.
I'll give you a rundown, Owen, of the new lives.
I have to go straight though.
Saiyan
right?
is at 2. Marcus is at 11. Donrigar is at 18. Lorbell is 10. And Brock is at 1. Oh no, he healed. He hasn't used it yet. My mistake. So 1.
So I have 2 maneuvers. I would have to maneuver directly forward, wouldn't I?
It has to be a straight line.
What is Saiyan like in melee?
She actually doesn't have any melee, right?
Perfect.
Zimigrak has no melee as well too, which you'll see in action. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to use the 2 maneuvers to
She
move
has
me
point
next.
blank though. She can't shoot magic into.
I'm
melee.
fine.
But it's good it makes me harder to run away.
And she's hurt. She's got 2 left.
Yeah,
And
okay.
she's cursed. So that is
I think
my
that was a good move.
activation. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Victor has moved. We'll put that little token there. And then also,
Oh, as a note, which is
Yep.
okay, we'll just play how it was.
Yep.
You have to be within 2 hexes to see Saiyan,
Ah,
right? Because
see.
she's stealth in the
She's
forest.
stealth in the
But that's
forest.
okay. We live
missed
and
it.
learn, right?
Okay.
So I think you need a little bit of a handicap anyway.
thanks, man. not that I physically can't walk already. Thanks, Simon. Oh man, this just got real.
Okay. I love it, eh?
Oh, it's killing me.
Good
man.
chemistry, right?
This is a
Good
blast.
chemistry.
Every time we play, we spend more time laughing than we actually do playing.
That might be
So
the problem.
apologies, folks, if
Yeah,
you're looking
it's a
for a
little bit
game.
long.
We're just
Okay.
laughing our butts off.
Okay, so my turn. I have to remove Saiyan from this horrible situation. I have 2 characters with really low life now. What I think I have to do first is self-heal Saiyan. Okay, so I have to use one of my fates that I've gathered up of 4. I only have 3. You've done a good job. I think I did the job of bringing me down to 3 fates.
You did, yeah.
So
you spent
self-heal
like crazy.
gives me 5 health. That brings me up to 7.
Okay.
So 2 to 7 for Saiyan. And oh, I forgot. She gets healing wave, so she heals herself for 3. I believe 3. Let me double check.
When she activates?
Aura of Light heals 1 plus 1 for each level Saiyan gained. She's level 2, so she gains 2 more health. So I might not even not to use.
So she's at 3 health now?
She is at 4 health with their thing. And I apologize, Owen, but I'm going to not use that fate. And so I have 4 fate, and I am at 4 health. And now that's a reasonable escape attempt here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because I do get a parting shot if you run away.
Yeah, and what I'll do is I will effigy recall. Effigy recall is not a place effect. You do get to free attack me. So feel free to attack me. I have 5 agility with cover, so you're gonna lose 6 to whatever.
And it's a minimum number of dice though, isn't it?
3 dice minimum. You get
I don't
3 dice.
actually have a melee attack.
You must, Victor.
Victor doesn't have a melee attack.
Really?
No.
There's no dagger? Oh, they changed it from the last edition.
No, he's got Eldritch Blast, that's it.
Oh, interesting. He has no melee attack. I lied to you. I just used my ability of misdirection to. So in this case, wonderfully, he did have a dagger attack in the last edition, so I'm
that's
mentally
why.
thinking from the thing. So he had some major changes, which is
He has,
all
yeah.
the changes were good in my opinion. So
Not knowing it, I like the character so far. It's kind of fun, but
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
okay, so
he
I get to
plays.
leave
You do.
freely. So I'll effigy recall. You cannot stop that.
No, I can't. You
Right.
are still cursed.
I am still cursed, which was good, to be honest, what you did, because I would have just gone and grabbed that soul otherwise.
Yeah.
So that was a good move. So I'll effigy recall for 2. So I would need 2 movements to get back. I will also bank that soul. So now I have your effigy is reduced by 4 permanently.
So I'm at 16 on my effigy.
Yeah. And I'm not worried about cursed because I'm not going to do anything with it. It's situational. It's effective, but very situational, right? Okay, I am done. That took a little bit longer from
That's okay.
my smack talk.
I'm very, very tempted to just go toe-to-toe with Lorabella and Rakir, because I know Marcus has to run away.
I didn't even look over there, so.
I think, because I don't know if Rakir can, her agi's 3, right? And Rakir is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be hitting you on 4 dice. I have a fate, so I could theoretically poison you. And I don't have to worry about Ashel because Algorath taunted Marcus.
You got good board position right now.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this Warband is interesting.
Yeah. It's a
And
tough warband you're
Thomas's
playing.
ability is interesting. I really
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do more on my effigy turn.
Yeah.
On my.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't. Yeah, well, as my 17-year-old says, womp womp. So I'm gonna smack Lorabella in the face with Rakir.
I think it's a good move.
Oh, just 2. No maneuvers, so that's 3 for a solid.
Solid damage. So she has resilience 1, so she goes from 10 to 8.
And we'll do the same thing again. Melee 7 versus Agi 3 is 4 dice. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, you
So
got a crit.
I got a crit.
Okay, with a J.
Well, crit and a J. So I can crit with a
so
J,
how are you
or
gonna use those?
this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, you probably want to poison her. She's actually.
I need 2 maneuvers to poison.
Okay, wait a minute. You would have got extra dice too, but she's already poisoned.
Oh, she's already
go
poisoned.
for
So
it,
extra
yeah.
dice on the first one was nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Extra dice on this one is a judgment.
Okay, so you have even better roll now.
Yeah, so
There you
that's
go.
really good. So she's already poisoned.
Yeah.
So that is 2. So what does this do for me? This
It's 5 damage, right? You're
And
gonna max
that's-
the damage, and you want to use those maneuvers.
to get away from her,
Do whatever you want.
and then spend a fate to do 2d6 true damage and kill.
yeah, you have to be adjacent for that. As a heads up, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that doesn't take an action actually.
You might finish off Lorabella.
So he's done 2 actions right now. You're already poisoned. I'm going to spend my fate
Okay.
to do 2d. What's she at right now? Because she just took.
She took 2 damage
she just-
earlier.
and she just took 5.
She took another 5,
Yeah.
so she takes 4. So she's at 4.
She's at 4.
Yeah.
So I will spend my fate, and I'm going to use that to do true damage to Lorabella, and I still have 1 action left with Rakir.
Wow, interesting.
2 damage on Lorabella. 2d6. True
2d6.
damage is 8.
Okay, that's done. Lorabella's done. Yeah. Oh, the tide has started to turn.
And Rakir levels, which means I go up to 2 health. However,
have 2 health?
I kill. He was on 1. However, I killed something.
Oh, coming into play.
So
D3
that
plus
means
2.
D3 plus 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So he gets 5 back.
Oh, that was huge.
That's huge. So
Yeah.
Rakir goes up to 7 health
Oh,
after
that's-
killing
You
Lorabella,
still have an action.
and he still has an action, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, and he has a soul bound to him now.
I should have. Oh man.
That was a soul bound to him now.
I probably shouldn't have moved Saiyan now, but I was worried that Masuzi was gonna finish me off, right? So
I could actually drop back, and then next turn drop it in there.
yeah.
Because there's real. I mean, Marcus. I killed something so I could actually. I don't have any fate to buy anything with, right? Which is unfortunate. I don't have any fate. I mean, I could give Bracers of Disruption.
You can't buy an item because you didn't kill a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really nothing there.
Yeah, you just haven't mastered the items yet, JP. Yeah.
I know, right?
I haven't either.
So, but that gave me 2 judgment, right?
Yeah, so you did get two maneuvers.
So actually the question becomes, I had to do that after or would I have done that before the attack?
You would have to done that.
She was actually already poisoned.
You would have to done that before.
Can't
okay.
change the pass.
Yeah. No changing pass. No
changing pass.
tasty
So,
taxes.
I would need to move 3. I cannot move to there.
3 for what? What do you? Oh, you're
I have
just
1 more
advancing?
movement left, yeah, because he doesn't have dash.
Yeah.
Or I could go 1, 2, 3 to here.
Set yourself up for the next
Set
turn?
myself up for the next turn, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually
You
what I'm
remove the
gonna do.
lower bellow threat. Now Marcus is not as effective.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Rakir has leveled, so Rakir at level 2 is actually pretty good.
He gets the escape now.
He gets the escape, yeah.
So you can try to jump out of combat.
Which is super helpful.
Yeah.
So I want to bank that soul and stay in this race. So I'm going to
Okay.
go 1, 2, 3, and then next turn I can bank the soul.
Yeah. I feel Marcus can take out Rakir. So.
But he can't because he's taunted.
Oh, good call. Good call.
SMRT.
Oh, I told you.
You have taught me well.
You have good forward position. This happens to me a lot when I start smack talking. Okay.
So what I will do though is I will mark that Rakir has finished his move.
Yep.
And away we go.
Yeah. Let's do a quick scan of your life here.
So I've got 10. Well, Dorkagan isn't on the table.
Nope.
Algarath has only got 8 life.
8 life. Zim is at 9.
Zim is at 9. 6,
10
7,
for
8, 9,
Ashel.
10 on Zim, 10 for Ashel, 7 for Rakir. Masusi's at 8,
Okay.
and Victor is still at 10.
Okay. So Ashel hasn't gone.
Ashel
So-
only has 2 action points though, which is for her to shoot. That's everything.
That's okay. That makes sense. And I forgot. I'm taunted. Jesus.
Yeah.
Keep on forgetting.
Taunt is super
It's
strong.
very strong. That is really bad. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna charge Algrath.
Yep.
I'm going to shield bash you.
Okay.
6 minus your 3 agility is 3 dice. Plus 2 is 5.
And then cover is 1.
Yep.
So
4
4 dice. You're gonna roll my dice now,
Oh, I'm gonna they're everyone's dice.
right?
4 dice. Here we go. I want a maneuver to knock you down. Oh.
No maneuvers. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
I'm gonna use a fate.
Oh, because you have
Yeah.
a glut of fate.
Yes. Well, glut is not like when I was hitting like 8 or 9. That was a different story.
True,
But I do
true.
want to knock you down here. Okay. Oh, I only got the knockdown. That's not what I wanted, right? So basically, knock you down. And
Yeah.
That's 2. That was kind
Now
of
you get one
bad,
attack.
actually. Yeah.
How much damage did you do there?
I did none because I only.
Only knocked me down.
Yeah. Let me double check if I have to damage you to knock you down. I might have to do that. Let's see.
I know Peter just stepped away from the chat, but I love how it says creature cat.
Yeah, I didn't damage you.
Oh.
I don't even knock you down.
Oh, we'll just take the upside down
Yeah,
dude,
that's-
which is honestly my favorite marker in the entire game. It's a dude standing on his head. Looks like he got just German suplex. Right? Belly to back German suplex.
Okay. So.
But you do have maneuvers.
Yeah, I got 2. So I'm gonna move you out like this
Yeah,
and meet in like this,
that makes sense.
right?
Then
That
you
was
don't
really
have cover to hit me.
bad. Okay.
Taunt is so good.
Yeah. Taunt is so good, right? Like
Taunt
that's
is really, really good.
and yeah, I'm flabbergasted there. Okay, so basically 6 minus 3 is 3 dice. No charge. Do I want to use my shield and knock you down? I'm just gonna use my sword. Actually, you can just taunt me again. It's gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna
Triggered. Not yet moving. I have not yet banked the soul. I've moved
I guess you're
to bank
better
it
at
my next
smack
turn.
talking it than me, right?
I'm not,
So,
I just don't
3
smack
dice.
talk.
I'm gonna shield bash
I
you.
just show it on the table.
Oh, I didn't even 2 damage. 2 damage to you.
You knocked me down?
Bash. I didn't even knock you down.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, that's
But
terrible.
You do no damage?
I do 2 damage.
Oh, you do 2 damage.
I
Okay,
do 2
so
damage, but I didn't get any maneuvers.
Ashel was at 8 because you haven't done any damage yet, right?
Yeah.
Ashel's down to 6. Sorry,
Okay.
Algarath is down to 6. My bad. Sorry,
Okay,
Owen.
this taunt is gone.
Yep. Algarath is at 6 life. So it's me now. Oh, this is where it gets really, really interesting.
Moving, I don't think he's banked anything yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Interesting.
Zim
That's not a
can-
good sign.
Zim can swap places with Masuzi.
Okay.
Or I can open up with Zim, hit you, and hit him.
Zim is so good. Like.
Or I can start with Masuzi, because Masuzi's all about range as well.
Yeah.
Range 4 with the acid pot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can hit the monster, or I can hit you. And really what I'm doing is just looking for a maneuver to bring me closer this way. But that's still 1, 2, doesn't get me close enough to shoot Marcus. Zim, on the other hand, is range 5, or reach 5, which is magic. So I could still flip him for 1 action, because he can do that bound shenanigans, right? What is it called? Switch.
Switch, yeah. Zimgrak switch is pretty key. It's clutch skill.
So that puts Masuzi on the center objective, which is clutch, which is important because that'll get me fate next turn. And then Zim can start Kona Colding this direction because Donnie's going to have to be there for a while. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to switch
Okay.
for 1 action point
Yep,
with
1
Zim
action.
Gigarak. So Zim is activated. That's 1 action point. And then I am going to target your Agi 1, correct?
Agi 1 still.
And all I need in order to frostbite and freeze is roll a J. No, 2 maneuvers, and that'll freeze you. And a J will do an extra 2 damage.
If one of those maneuvers was a J.
One of those maneuvers was a J. And his frost Kona Cold, so I can shoot both of them.
You could.
After resolving, going to make a frostbolt attack for 0 up to 2 additional targets, additional in the reach. Calculate.
And that's
dice
why
pool separately.
Zimgrak is so powerful. Like if you crowd around with your characters around Zim, he will make you pay.
And that's what I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to start with Zim's magic of 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I may as well target Donragar. Even if I don't damage you, I could potentially freeze you.
Oh, you're gonna damage me.
So 8 dice, Agi 1, right?
Agi 1, yeah. Plus, that's the worst case when you're Agi 1 versus Zim too. And you get -1 for the
Shooting into
monster,
combat.
Yeah, monsters count as.
So that's 6 dice.
6 dice, amazing.
Come on, Zim Gigarak. Zim, baby. I don't
Oh,
think
that
I got
doesn't
any.
look good.
No, but it's critical.
You got crit still?
Crit for 4,
Man, okay.
which is okay.
So crit for 4, so I only take 1 damage there so far.
I still need the 2 maneuvers. I haven't been able to roll anything but damage.
Okay, so you only did 1 damage there. That worked out really well for me.
I get one more
Yeah,
time.
you also get to attack Inferno.
That's true. And what is his ability? What is his Agi?
Agility 4,
So 8 goes down to 4,
4,
down to 3.
down to 3. Not -1. Cover, you would do no
cover?
cover. So
No -1 for being in combat?
Donregard does not count towards that. So you
Okay.
get 4 dice.
I get 4 dice,
Yeah.
which is just 2 maneuvers.
2 maneuvers. Interesting.
Which 2 maneuvers means he is frozen.
I think you have to do damage to do it. Most things
think so?
require damage to actually.
Enemy damaged, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I may as well just use the maneuvers
Yeah.
just to move that direction. Because I don't really
Okay.
need to move it much farther than that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of good there,
That was
keeping him next to
pretty
Masuzi.
bad for you, that one. Anyways,
is. I get to
that
do
was
it
good for
again.
me. Donregard lost a life,
Yep.
so Donregard is now at 17.
But I do get to do this again.
Yeah.
So it is 6 dice, correct?
Yep.
So it's 8 -1 -1.
Yep.
Because it's -1 for cover, right?
That's not cover. There's no cover.
Oh, it's just for the combat.
Just for the combat, yeah.
Come on, baby. Oh, no, but 3 maneuvers, 2 damage.
Okay.
So I don't think I get through your resilience. That's the problem.
I think you only did glance. No, you got 2, right?
I got 2, and
You
I
have to
need
choose. You want to cold me, or do you want to damage me?
no, because even this only does 3 damage.
I know, but you could do this.
But my 2 damage.
You would do no damage, but you would make me reduce my damage by 1?
I would still freeze you because even though your resilience shrugged it.
Yes. Oh, actually, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah, good call.
So really, it's just 2 maneuver.
Yeah. You use fate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you don't have any.
I don't have any Thanks. So I think what I'll do is I will, because I'm still here, and that's going to cause you to lose fate, isn't it? Or do I gain that now?
You have to choose. You have to choose.
I'm going to gain it with Masusi instead.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Dawn Regard this way.
You can't move me with
because you're stone formed.
No, you can't move me.
Oh, ranged can't maneuver you.
Yeah.
But I can.
And stone form too.
I can move too. And I can move through my own stuff, right?
No.
I can go that way. No, I don't need to move. I don't think I need to move. I think that's, unfortunately,
Okay.
I think that's all I'm going to do. But we will roll.
You attack Inferno again.
Inferno again. So 8 and he's 4, so it's 4.
Yeah.
Oh, there
finally.
we go. There's a judgment.
Finally. I was about to say there's this.
So that's a critical for 4.
4 damage, yeah.
But I don't, he doesn't freeze. But if I judgment, you take an extra 2 damage.
Okay, extra 2 damage?
1 damage.
Okay,
one extra
so 5 damage in total?
So it is, so it's 5 damage total.
Okay, so it is 7 for Inferno. And I would say that was like the worst use of Zimgrok I've seen so far.
It's absolutely the most atrociously bad rolls.
But at least you got some damage.
I just want to cry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was rough, dude.
Yeah. That was the Dawn Regard's resilience helped him there. That was
Totally.
that was a good like show of the resilience that stone form. Okay, my
turn, sir.
I have like Brock and Dawn Regard left. We will.
This is so tough. We've definitely made this game a lot more thinking than we needed it to.
Yeah. The game naturally makes you want to think, right? Because
It
it's
is.
like it's really, extremely strategic,
And
right?
it collapses.
Yeah,
Like what I've noticed in these games is the first 3 or 4 turns are very back and forth, and then suddenly it just starts to snowball.
Yeah. I think I have to heal, so I'll use my restoration potion for it's a 1 use in the game, so it's gone now.
Puts you back to full, right?
But no, it doesn't. There's been a fact. It only brings you back 10.
Okay, so
Right,
he's
so
at 12 now?
11.
11.
11. Yeah. But that's enough for me to start. Both Masuzi and Zimgrak is in my face a little bit, so it's a little bit scary to go out there.
Yep.
I'm not exactly sure what I should do here, but I think I'm going to start positioning myself at least. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 with my dash.
Yep.
You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna skirt around the edges here. So I'll move 1, 2.
Yep.
1, 2, and let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's even.
But it will go towards the highest health. What is Masuzi at?
Masusi is at 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, oh my God, Marcus is like closer.
Oh no! Oh no!
In that case, yeah, I'm just gonna move there. That's fine. What a really. Yeah, you really stymied me in this turn.
I'm doing some work, right?
Yeah, that was good. Okay, your turn. You have Ashel left, and Ashel
and
gets
Masuzi.
free reign.
Ashel and Masusi.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I'm within range 6 of Bernie Burn, dude.
Wow, really? Eh?
You're at how much health on him? 7?
7. Yeah.
So
He's immune to fire, JT. Just as a heads up.
yeah, my flame cannon, it just does damage, right?
It does damage. Yeah, but you can you just won't be able to burn. Inferno.
But I could theoretically do 3 damage to
Dawn Regard.
Dawn Regard,
Yeah,
which would then suffer burn.
that's probably the way to go.
No, I think I'm going to force you to move Dawn Regard first. Because if you don't kill that, then I can kill it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to activate Masusi next.
Oh, you have Masuzi still.
I still have Masuzi. Okay, Masuzi, what are you going to do? I can throw 3 times at Marcus. I think that's what I'm going to do. That works for me.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. So we're going to start with Masusi.
Things are like shaping up for you, JT.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm making a bit of a play.
Yeah,
It's risky, but
I'm always you're like my buddy P. Always like can't cut him out. You know,
Never
like,
count him
Keeps on coming back in the game.
Agi 4 on Marcus, correct?
Agi 4. Yep.
And then I'm shooting into combat.
Yeah.
So I'm on
Exactly.
2 dice.
Yeah.
That's a maneuver, which is clutch. I can't maneuver you with range.
Nope.
That's only a glance. It's not even a glance. 1 maneuver. Oh, that's my close combat one.
That was a bad roll.
It's a really bad roll. I need 2 maneuvers
There's only
and
2
to damage
dice.
it.
Yeah. That's the first shot, though.
It is first shot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that again.
Also, just
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be gentlemanly.
Yep.
You get an extra dice on your last attack because you can stand still as long as you don't advance.
Oh, that's right. So I had 1 maneuver.
Who's your friend?
Simon's my friend.
loves you?
I'm moving about. Who loves me, baby? So my extra dice is,
There you
damage,
go. There you go.
but it's still only 1 damage.
One
which
damage.
Marcus would shrug.
which is still it's true damage, which is amazing, right? So you still did 1 damage.
Oh, it's true damage.
2 damage.
No, it's only if a J was wrong. They take extra 2 damage. No, you're right. Acid damage is 1. It's true damage.
Masuzi's range is very effective against armor.
So do I continue to get that +1 for my next 2 attacks or no?
You do because you haven't moved.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. A judgment
That's
and a damage. So
probably
that's
2
2.
damage.
So that's 2 damage.
Okay.
And
yeah.
you were damaged.
Yeah.
You take another true damage.
Okay, so that's 3 damage. Aren't you loving this, Susie?
I'm loving Masuzi, baby.
This is great.
One more time. Here we go. Here we
my
go. Here we go.
favorite
Boom
characters.
shakalaka. Oh,
Good damage.
That is 2 maneuvers and a judgment.
Yeah. So 3 more damage, right?
Yeah. So that's a viper shot.
Yeah. You poisoned.
So you're poisoned,
Yes.
and that is 3 more damage. Sorry, 2 more damage +1 because the true damage is 3 more damage, and you're poisoned.
Okay. So you just brought down Marcus to 4. You know,
We
like
have a poison token for Marcus.
you're threatening Marcus now too.
We'll use this for the poison token.
Yeah, we have some green ones you can use.
There's some green ones?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, some green for poison.
Marcus is at how much now?
I have it right here. Make it pretty. Make the board
Beautiful.
pretty. Okay. Marcus at 4.
All right.
That's not pleasant.
Masusi's done some work.
Yeah, like that. That's why I was scared when you said that. I was kind of like, oh, like this is not looking good.
Thank you, Dale. Appreciate it very much.
Okay.
Go, you know, if you love Masusi like I love Masusi. Way to demonetize it, JT. Nicely done.
I only have Dawnregard left. That was a very interesting move on your part. This is a good turn for you.
It's a scrambling turn. I am using all brain power I had remaining for the day on this.
I can tell. I can tell. You're sweating. You know,
Well, the only reason I'm doing better is because Owen turned a fan on.
Yeah. Weirdly, gaming makes you sweat a lot, eh?
It's
the neural pathways.
neural
are
pathways.
so firing. Am I?
For me, it's actually because of my knees and my hips and my back are so messed up that it's very difficult. So you'll see me bobbing and weaving a lot.
Yeah.
It's just discomfort.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's just something you have to manage.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give you bionics.
I want spider legs.
Okay.
That would be so cool. Can you imagine? You go, hey, where's
Yeah.
JT? I'm hanging on the roof.
You
I'm
can be like
down with
Maltique.
spider
There's a
legs.
character named Maltique. You can sit in her chair.
No, I was thinking more like Wild Wild West.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
You ever seen the movie Wild Wild West? He's got the
haven't,
spider
actually.
chair.
No, I haven't.
And then a giant spider.
Yeah. Okay. So
You got just Donnie.
Just Donnie. I'm going to not looking good for me. I will attack Inferno and try to push Inferno away. I have 6 versus 4 is 2.
Yeah.
It's not very many dice.
It's not.
But I've made my choice. I got it, right? So Donnie does 2 damage to Inferno, brings Inferno down to 5. And I have to push Inferno. And the only way I can push him to avoid him is like let's move him towards Ashel.
But you keep the monster right there.
Oh yeah.
Moving him towards Ash.
Yeah. And then I'll charge Zimgarak, even though I want to charge Masuzi. But we'll charge Zimgarak.
Because Donnie's hurt too, isn't he?
Donnie he's got the most hit points in my team, 17. Right? So Donnie is gonna move over here like this, the charge right there. Right? Or do I want to charge here? And hope for the maneuvers.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Oh,
40K quotes, baby.
okay. You got me. Okay, let's see if that threw off my play. 6 minus your 4 is 2.
Yeah.
2 for charging and 1 for, minus 1 for cover. So 3 dice.
3 dice on Zimgigarak.
Yeah. Oh. Very
Oh, the
below.
dice have turned.
Okay, no.
Oh.
Fate.
Oh.
Fate.
That glut of fate points that you have.
I'm not sure that's a good use of fate, but like.
Oh, it is now.
2 damage to Zimgarak.
2 damage to Zim. All right.
Yeah.
So that takes Zim down to 5. Zim's at 8.
And 3 maneuvers. Oh, I wish I didn't block that. I think you talked me out of it now. That's bad.
I have no idea how I did it.
Yeah.
But I did it.
Basically, if I had moved here, I would be able to move you over here, making you like susceptible to Canuck Mira, right?
Ah, I see.
So like.
But if you hadn't rolled the maneuvers.
I can do this.
Yeah.
That, I would get off the shrine and give you the shrine. That sounds
would.
terrible.
Sounds a really bad idea.
This. Oh, then I'm
Then you're the Canuck Mira.
Oh.
Do you want to go back and do it the other way?
No. This
Can't change past.
Yeah, so we'll do this.
I cooked in his kitchen and I don't know how. I got inside
Let's
his
just
head.
make
and I
sure
don't know
you're
how.
close enough.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would attack you. So I am gonna sacrifice the fate.
How many health life does Marcus have?
Marcus is at like a 4.
Yeah, and I'm at 8.
Yeah, so we're gonna move you over here. So the Canuck Mira is gonna have his way with you. Yeah. Okay.
That's awesome.
I hope.
So then it's just my turn is left with Ashel.
Yeah, Ashel.
So all I can do is shoot.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for moving me out of cover. I appreciate that.
I was actually kind of bad move on my part, actually, now that I think about it.
You had to move it somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And even if you had moved it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I don't think.
Because you couldn't go forward because then you couldn't get away,
Yeah, good
right?
call. Yeah, so thank you. I wasn't playing too badly.
What is the defense? He's 4?
4, yep.
That puts me at 3, and I don't get the bonus for standing still, do I?
You do. As long as you don't advance during your turn.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Plus 4 dice. Here we go.
4 dice, not bad.
You're immune to burn, but you're at 5 health, right?
5 health. You can finish him off with a crit.
I need a crit.
Yeah.
Come on, crit! Judgment
Whoa,
maneuver!
oh.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
I cannot maneuver you with ranged.
Nope. You can move 3 spaces yourself, though.
Yeah. Nobody's close enough, but I can move 3 spaces myself, which I probably will, and you're gonna take 4 damage.
Yep. Inferno's down to 1.
So 1, 2, 3, I think. No, because then Inferno can come after me, right? He moves D2 plus 1.
Just D2.
So you can only move to there,
Yeah.
or there.
He does have a shooting attack, though.
What's his range on the shooting? 4?
Yeah.
So really, I want to get the heck away from
Yeah,
him.
good call. You should move away. Then he'll attack Donragar.
Yeah, so if I go this way,
Yeah, I think.
well, Donegar is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5.
6.
So it would attack Donragar because he has hit most hit points.
So I'm going to move to there.
Yeah, good call.
So that's end of activations.
End of activations. New turn. Let's remove some of these tokens. Lickily split.
Cool. How are we doing on time, Owen?
Oh, wow. Time goes by so fast.
Doesn't it, though?
Eh? Yeah.
Oh, you're still poisoned. It's
Okay.
magnetized.
Yeah. I think explaining sometimes does that, right? So.
It does for sure, yeah.
Okay. So, so new turn. Move
turn.
Unbound Souls. So this soul moves towards the closest hero, which would be him.
Yeah.
And this soul moves towards the closest hero, which would be him. The monster moves towards the closest hero with the most hit points, which is Zimgarak, right?
Yeah.
As we counted.
Zimgarak has 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I miscounted.
Oh, no, you did.
I did. So it moves towards Marcus.
Because
So-
you couldn't have moved me that direction, right?
Yeah, no, right? So Marcus is level 1, so D2, please.
D2. 2.
2, so it moves over here like this, and it has a shooting attack. So first shooting attack is 8 minus 4. Minus 4 plus, you also have, there's no distractions for this, so it's 4 dice. So you will only maneuvers, and only maneuvers on this does, you didn't damage?
Nope.
So nothing. You get another 4 dice with a beaver head.
The beaver head.
Yeah. This is at Creature Caster, this is like,
Oh. That's a solid.
That's a good
Solid,
roll.
a judgment, and a maneuver.
So this is what happens here. Basically, you get blink, right? And that Marcus moves into the range of the Canuck Mira. Canuck Mira did a minor hit, right? Did you roll a solid, right?
I rolled a solid, yeah.
So the beaver head only does
1
2
move,
damage?
1 judgment, and
Yep.
1 hit.
So basically, I cancel the damage. However, since you got blink closer, the moose head gets attacked now too. So the moose head gets
Does that provoke an attack from him?
no.
Because it's, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
you would have to leave a space anyways, but if that was the case, it's still, pushes don't count towards that.
Roger.
Okay, so you basically, you get 4 more dice
On
as
the
well.
moose head.
On the moose head.
Solid.
solid.
Solid and a maneuver.
Solid in maneuver, so a solid is 4 more damage. So I take 2 more damage, and Marcus is down to 2. Yeah, so
So what happens if Algarath kills Marcus?
Victor levels up. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's not happening. If you make that happen, you win the game, okay?
That's hilarious. That's funny stuff.
Okay, so Inferno. Dawnguard's the closest, D2.
So he's gonna go D2.
Yeah.
Hoopa. 2 or 1.
1, yeah.
So back to here.
That's still enough range. So 8 minus my 3 is 5 dice.
There we
If you
go.
roll 2 maneuvers, you get to burn me, which you did.
2 judgments.
Oh, this is looking bad. So basically,
That's a crit.
That's a 6 damage,
Ooh.
minus my resilience of 1, so it's 5 damage to Dawnguard, and you put me on fire, and he can no longer heal. He did heal at the beginning of the turn for 2, just a heads up.
He did, yeah.
Dawnguard is at 14.
Ooh.
Okay.
Am I gonna kill Donnie?
14 is still pretty good, right? And he's burning too, right? So on fire. Okay.
He's on fire.
Okay, so
Now we go to Fate.
Fate. I have 1 soul, so I get 1 fate.
I have 1 soul, so I get 1 Fate.
And you get also
2 Fate for holding your objective.
2 fate for holding my objective. And you get a fate.
D3 Fate for the middle.
Oh man.
Oh,
One
just
more. Oh,
one.
that would have been nice. You pulled the Canuck mirror pulled me off yours, so I lost 2 basically, right? So yeah.
Canuck Mirror.
Okay, so that didn't work out very well for me.
No, I think it's.
Yeah,
it's
you went last, so I get to go first this time, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay,
So
at least I get first turn.
Respawn heroes.
Oh, we spawn heroes.
And don't forget to take the activation underneath Brock.
Yeah, so activation under Brock. Orbella comes back. Okay, my board position has improved a little bit.
It has a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, Marcus is in trouble. Okay, so Marcus is going to actually. Oh. Okay, so I have bad choices here.
You do.
So
Because the taunt drops off when Marcus activates or at the end of turn.
I at the end of my turn. So basically, I'm free to attack now,
Makes
right?
sense.
So I want to utilize Marcus.
Yeah.
So let's
Before
try
he
utilize. Yeah. So Marcus is going to attack. He's going to shield bash the Canuck Mira.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah. So I
love how it's a moose, a beaver, and a cobra chicken.
This is like. These are like, Tack was the beaver in my mind, right? So.
Donald, so far what's happening is it's basically a tie game at this point. Technically, Simon is a little bit ahead, but because it's a game of action economy and a game of, because your heroes come back, it's really interesting when to knock them out and when not to. This could be a big turn. This could be the tell.
Okay.
This could be the turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna shield back Algrath first, okay?
Okay, to knock down my little demon familiar.
6 minus 3, your agility is 3 dice.
Yep.
Minus 1 for being distracted is 2 dice.
Yes.
2 dice on Algrath. I want to knock down. Oh,
You damaged me.
I need to knock you down, so I'm gonna use that fate.
I have an advantage in fate now.
There we go. Yes, you have the advantage in fate finally.
How much damage?
You took 1 damage.
Okay, so Algrath's at 5.
You're knocked down.
Okay.
You don't distract me anymore. I'm gonna knock down now the Canuck Mira.
I love it.
All right. So 6 minus 4 is 2 dice. Mm-hmm. Oh, fate again.
Fate again.
Yeah, fate again. I'm just blowing the fate here. Oh, I didn't damage it. So I get a maneuver. I get a maneuver though. So I am gonna maneuver. Oh, I have poison too. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Right.
That's
so I
okay.
would get 1 less dice.
It's all good.
Yeah, I did pretty poorly there. So I'll move back here. Actually, I'll move back here. I can't. Oh, the soul's in the way.
Right.
I'm gonna use my last fate to be honorable and say that I cleansed poison because that's what I would have done.
That works for me.
Yeah.
You know what? You would have done it anyway.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah, and then I will, with my last maneuver, with my last action, because I did 2 actions here, I'm gonna into the forest.
Are you hiding from Ashel?
I'm hiding into the forest. Okay, no more fate for me. Your turn.
This is where it gets really, really interesting. How much health is Saiyan at the moment?
Thane, I healed her up, but she should be at not very many. She's at 4.
So taunt, I have to be able to see you, correct?
Taunt, I don't think you actually
So I
need
can
to
actually
be.
see you.
You have to have line of sight, and that doesn't block line of sight.
That doesn't block line of sight. So if I stand him up and then see you.
Yeah, you can taunt me, but he's already gone. But it'll work next turn.
That's true. That'll work for till next turn, which is, I'm thinking about what to do with Victor right now. I'm thinking stepping forward and grabbing that soul I don't want to go anywhere near the Canuck Mara. Like I really, really don't want to go near the Canuck Mara. I also don't want to move away from that.
There's so many choices.
Right?
Yeah.
Because to bind the soul costs
5 seconds.
2 actions, right? Binding the soul would cost me 2 actions. But I've also got Donegar in my face, and I don't like Donegar in my face. I don't really have one. I can target Larabella and then hit Saiyan as well, because I am in range with Zimgigarak. But then Donnie comes after me, which I think I'm okay with at this point, because if I can Frost Nova the snot out of you down there, that will be worth it.
You know, like, I don't know what to say. There's so many good choices right now.
So this is rough. All right, Zimgigarak, here we
This is
go.
where we just make mistakes
Yep.
and lose games.
It's probably a mistake, but I want to see him do this.
Okay.
So Zimgigarak is going to
Yeah.
activate,
Yeah.
and I'm going to target Lorabella.
You're gonna target Lorabella.
Because I believe that I can shoot anybody within adjacent to the. It's got to be adjacent to the original target.
Yes.
So I can't
My guys are
bounce both.
spread a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that is-
no! Oh no! Plans.
Plans within plans. Cone of Cold, Unholy Tether would be so good. But Lorabella's at 10 life right now?
Lorabella is at 10 life. She's resurrected. She's level 2. She's actually at 12 life.
She's actually at 12
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, Lorabella's at 12.
Bugger. And he's at 5, correct?
Inferno is at 1.
Inferno's at 1. Oh man.
There's so many choices. So many choices. And you have 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Mind you, if I go if I level Masuzi right now, that's actually pretty good too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the action to
Okay,
activate
interesting,
Masuzi.
interesting.
They're going to go with Masuzi. He's got reach
Okay.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Masuzi's actually not in range at present.
Yeah.
However, if I shoot Donnie, then I can move, shoot again, and then go backwards.
Oh yeah, like, you know, you would have to roll well.
I believe in it.
You have fate though. I have no
I have
fate,
faith.
and you have fate now.
And I'm range
Tides
7.
have turned.
3, 4, and Agi 3, right?
It has covered though.
From where I am,
It is, yeah, unfortunately.
which takes me to 3 dice,
Yeah.
which I'm okay with.
That's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good, and I'm not going to move.
How are you? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, you didn't move. That's why.
I'm not going to
okay,
move.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you
gonna
get
go
3
to
dice.
No, I'm 7 to 4 to 3, back to 4, back to 3, right?
Yes.
7.
3.
Agi 4 is 3.
Yep.
Not moving is 4.
Yep.
Cover is 3.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a judgment.
Yeah.
So that is
That takes him out.
1 damage.
And you get the free move.
Sorry, no, I apologize. That's incorrect.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
yeah,
on the
yeah.
Dawnregard.
Yes, okay.
I have to shoot Dawnregard
You can take that roll
first.
if you like on Dawnregard.
Sure, it's
your
1
choice.
judgment on Dawnregard. It's 1 true damage. I did roll
damage.
I did roll a judgment. So that doesn't do anything. So I don't have any bound souls. No, you take 1 extra 2 damage. So it's 2 damage.
1 extra? Oh, that's actually good.
And then I'm going to move.
It sounds like 1 damage, but that
1, 2,
actually
3,
is
4.
painful.
And then I'm going to move
Yep. And
So-
now
and do it
you
again.
get 3 dice.
because I now have the maneuver. Now
Yeah.
I get 3 dice.
Yeah.
So that is,
Takes him out.
takes him out.
Yeah. You level up.
I level up.
You don't get fate for that though.
I don't,
Yeah.
but Masuzi levels up, and that's going to give me
choose.
+1 Agi.
Okay, so now you're agility
Agi
4.
4 on Masuzi, I think is
Okay,
the
yeah,
best
yeah.
way to
'cause
go.
He's got a physical augmentation rule.
Right? And then that lets me move back because I had the judgment.
You can do that, correct.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the same thing to Donnie again.
Okay, good call.
Donnie, I am range
Especially if
7.
you crit him.
Yeah, Donnie is Agi 1.
Nope, I am not Stormformed right now, so agility 3.
So that's going to be 4 dice.
4 dice, correct.
Here we go. Oh, I get the extra because I stood still.
No, it's 4. You already counted that.
Was it? I
Yeah,
did? Okay.
yeah.
So that's going to be 2 maneuvers and a damage.
Yep.
So that is no J's.
No J, so I take 1 damage.
The question is, the 2 maneuvers mean you're poisoned.
Yeah, you can poison me.
So Donnie is now poisoned.
Yeah. And who else was poisoned here?
Marcus was poisoned, but you shook it.
Marcus was poisoned?
Yeah, but you shook it.
I shook it, that's right. Okay, that's right.
So Masusi's level 2. That means Masusi gains a health. So Masusi was at 8. Masusi's at 9 now.
Yes, don't forget about the leech. That's helpful. That's how you heal up.
And I 1, 2, leech 3 times, right?
You've leeched once from
Twice
Inferno.
from Donnie,
Yep.
once from Inferno.
Yeah.
So that gives me 3 more health. So I'm at 9. I go to 12.
Did you already add one earlier?
I did not.
Okay, there you go.
So 12 life on Masusi
That
now.
leech was awesome, right? Yeah.
And I killed a monster.
Yeah.
So that means I can spend a fate, correct?
You don't get a fate for that because you have to be beside it.
But I
you
have fate.
You have fate, so what do
I
you
have
want?
4. I actually want to buy
Unfortunately,
item.
I have to bring you bad news, the herald of bad news.
Oh, no.
You can't buy items unless you're beside it as well, too.
Unless you're beside it as
Yeah,
well.
herald of
that's
bad
boo.
news.
But I can go,
Yeah.
I can effigy recall next turn and buy something if I want.
You can, yes. Yeah,
Which
it's been rough trying to get items this game, right? It takes
been
skill.
really difficult, yeah.
It takes skill, okay. You are,
Ty Blauenstein, it is close to a tie.
yeah, it's looking pretty ugly for both of us.
It really
right?
is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It really
okay.
is.
So I'm out of position is the problem, right? I'm really out of position. Did I knock this thing down? I didn't.
You got maneuvers to move away from it.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it
that's what I
clipped you,
did.
pulled you
That's
in,
right.
and then you move
okay,
it away.
yeah,
Yeah.
good call. Now I'm gonna make you pay. I'm gonna take out Zimgarak. That's kind of what I want to do. Let's see, how am I gonna do
Zim
that?
Gigarak.
Yeah, how am I gonna do that? 1, 2, 3. I can't charge him with Brock. He's so far out of position. Lord Bella can shoot only twice, and I'm not in range. Saiyan doesn't have any melee attacks. Man, Donregar has to go. Donregar is going to. I have no fate, so I have to keep poison, and I gotta keep burn on me. Yeah. So Donregar is.
The evil laugh.
Donregar is going to charge Zimgarak.
Big meanie.
Force you to activate him next, if possible.
Yeah.
Then I will do 6. 6 poison is 5. 5 mercy. I only have 1 dice. Plus 2 for the charge is 3 dice.
3 dice.
I want maneuvers, ideally.
Oh, you
So
got
I've 2
him.
maneuvers. I did 2 damage to Zim.
2 damage to Zim. So Zim is now down to 6.
Okay, and 2 maneuvers. I'm gonna move you back 1,
Yep.
and I'm gonna move myself back 1.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So now you're going to smack Masusi.
And then I'm gonna smack Masuzi. 6 minus your 4 agility you upgrade with physical augmentation.
I
which is
did, yes.
So only 1 die. Okay.
And
that's-
cover. 1 die.
Yeah, 1 die. So that's kind of.
It's kind of okay.
Oh, I have no. I just gotta take the damage. 2 damage. You
2
have
damage on
resilience.
Masusi. I have resilience 1, so I
Yeah.
take 1.
1 damage.
Masusi's at 11.
Not perfect, but I take 3 damage from the burn, and the poison's gone now. Okay, so 3 damage. He is finally below 2 digits.
He's at
So
8?
8.
I'll take it. Oh, this is where it gets really interesting.
Yeah, there's choices are running out now for both of us, but
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't shoot him. Can't shoot you because you're in the forest. Cost me 1 to bank the soul.
it costs you 1 to bank the soul.
So-
you can charge someone that you can see in the forest.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I think I can get there by slalom charging.
Yeah.
1, 2.
So it would be like 1 free 1, and here 2, 3,
3.
4, 5.
That would work.
And 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1,
Yeah, I don't know how that charge that can work.
2, 3.
I can charge
4,
there,
5.
can't I?
You can just charge there too.
Can he move through that though?
You can. You just your last point of movement won't be restricted.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So Rakir,
Yeah. Bank the soul.
banking the soul,
Okay. So
takes
you're
your effigy down to 16.
16.
So now we're technically tied.
Yeah.
And then Rakir is going to charge 2, 3, 4, right to here. Hi, Marcus. So I'm really hoping to get some serious true damage off on you here, because if
You
I
have
can
fate,
poison
too.
you,
Yeah.
I do. My melee is 7. 1,
Versus
2,
my
3,
4
4,
agility.
5, 6, 7. Takes me down to 3 dice.
Yep.
And then I get 2 more for charge.
Yep. Sorry for the dice again.
Okay, Rakir. What else can he do at level 2?
Escape.
Oh,
You
that's
jump
just
out of
escape.
combat.
Here we go. Oh, baby.
Oh, nice.
2.
Are you gonna
That's
take the
a
damage?
critical.
You want poison or damage?
So what do I need to poison you?
You need 2 maneuvers.
Which is the judgments.
Jays and maneuvers. So you
Jays and
rolled.
maneuvers.
You can take the more damage. You can do 5 damage and no poison, or you can take 3 damage and poison.
I think 3 damage and poison makes sense.
Okay.
And then I
So
can
I'm down
spend-
to 1. You can just finish him off with a crit.
I'm gonna
crit
finish
hit.
him off right now.
With a crit, right? No poison, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I can just true damage him, right?
Yeah. So Marcus is dead.
He's at 2.
You get a soul for that.
So I spend a fate, correct, in order to do that.
No, you don't even do that. You critted him. You can take the 5
Oh,
damage.
5 damage just crits him.
Yeah,
and that
just
kills
crits
him.
takes him out, right?
Okay.
So
So Rakir gets a soul.
you're level 3 now.
Ooh, baby, Rakir is level 3. That means Rakir gains 2 more life. So Rakir goes from 7 to 9.
9. That was good for you.
Here's now level 3.
What's the level 3 ability on him again?
Shadow Meld. He gains stealth for a fate point.
Oh, that could be useful.
So you just run out in the middle and you can't shoot me.
Yeah. So you're done, and you have 2 souls so far. My turn. Right?
Yeah, because I just do the full crit and you're done. That still gives me 1 maneuver though, doesn't it?
You get multiple maneuvers.
Well, I have 2 crits and a maneuver.
Yeah, you can take 2. Oh, you only get 1. Yeah, you only get 1.
I get 1
Yeah,
maneuver.
because you had to crit.
Yeah, so
I don't
just
think
go
you
here.
needed to crit. Yeah.
I did, so I just go to there then.
Yeah, good move.
Which gives me some measure of hidey hole.
Yeah, my turn. You did leave Zimgrak open here.
I did. I'm fine with it.
How much life does Zimgrak have?
Zimgarak is only at 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna machine gun you.
I'm
I'm standing still.
Yeah.
6 minus your 4 is 2.
I'm trying, Ty. I'm
dice.
trying.
Here we go.
Because he gets Frost
She just
Shroud.
resurrects. She only gets 2 actions.
He's agi 4, but +1 because of Frost Shroud. So I'm
minus
agi
1
5.
for me, right?
Yeah, you're -1, and I'm +1 res against ranged.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because of Frost Shroud.
annoying, actually. I might have to charge you
Super
instead.
annoying. It's like Pokemon. It's super effective.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge you instead. Yeah. Okay. Or I blast her with Saiyan.
Here, I'm gonna turn some Gigarak around just to taunt you.
Okay. I'm gonna charge.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, annoying.
Well, Sim Gigarak doesn't have a melee attack.
No. And I'm gonna try to move you away from switching. 6 minus your 4 is 2.
Yep.
Plus 2 for the charge
Is 4.
4
Yep.
dice. Any minuses? No.
Nope. Oh, nice maneuvers.
3 damage, I believe. 3 damage, and I can stun you as well too.
So that
So,
would put me to 3 life.
or I can maneuver you 2 spaces. Only 1.
But I am taking 3 damage, correct?
I will stun you. Yeah. Okay, so basically, hopefully that helps.
So what happens to Zim Gigarak? 3
3
damage and
damage.
stun.
3 damage and stun.
Zim is down to 3 health left.
Okay, I'm done. I'm really out of position. I've not utilized my team's skills.
Costs me 2 to harvest a soul, doesn't it?
Do the harvest your soul. You're not doing it with Victor. You got 1 soul harvest.
Yeah, he's not going to do it.
You're just
So
throwing the game away
really-
if you try.
I don't have. You're not in range either. He's just really to be there and be annoying. Do you know what I mean?
You got.
However-
you have hard choices now. You probably should deal with Zimgrak, like get him out of there. Otherwise, you're dead.
If only Victor was level 2. If only Victor was level 2. You know, he could shoot
Oh
that
yeah,
way.
yeah.
But that's okay. So I have to get him out of there. I can't risk a parting blow. It'll kill me. So how do I actually get him out of there? I
You can
switch.
self-heal. Don't forget.
Oh, for 1 activation?
For 1 fate.
1 fate?
And 1 activation, you can give yourself 5 health.
I'm going to do that. So I'm spending
Okay.
a fate. I'm
Yep.
down to 3.
Yeah.
Gives him 5 health. Puts him up to 8.
Yeah, that's reasonable now.
So now he's got 2 activations
Just as a
left.
heads up though, you lose an activation for stun unless you cleanse it.
So I will cleanse it because I
Okay.
have the fate to spend.
Okay.
So I now have 2 activations remaining. I'm not close enough. 1, 2, 3. I'm close enough to switch places, but I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to stop that, but
So, yeah, Saiyan is still. Yeah, this is tough because I don't want to get anywhere near Brock. I just have to risk the parting blow. At
8
this
life
point.
has got you into safe zone a little
I
bit.
think so.
Yeah.
And then I can get possibly a shot on Saiyan, which is kind of where I need to be. So I have range 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm here, I can hit Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm there, but I can only move 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go 1,
Okay.
2, 3. So I'm going to end here.
Okay. So you started here.
Start here.
Yeah. So basically, I get a chance to parting blow you.
And
6
if you-
minus your 4 is 2 dice. Plus 1, 3 dice. I always get 3 anyways.
Yes, you always get 3. There you are, sir.
Okay, thank you.
3 J's, and you knocked my butt
Yeah,
down.
that'll be the first time I ever did 3 J's. No. Okay. So
2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah.
Okay. So I take 2 damage. Takes me down to 6. Moves him to there.
Okay. 3. That's an interesting move. Okay. And you have 1 more action.
I have 1
left.
more action left.
You can try to finish off Saiyan.
I think so. What's she at?
She's at 4. You can finish her off.
Yeah, so if I roll a J, she takes an extra 2 damage. I could finish her off. Let's try.
That would be really annoying.
It would be. I am magic 8.
Minus my 5.
So it's 3.
3 dice.
Come on. Big Zim Gigarak. Oh,
Josh.
that is a solid. And maneuver. A critical kills her, doesn't it?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah. You're going to use that fate?
Oh, I may as well. Let's go for it.
Oh, okay.
Risking it for the biscuit, baby. Here we go. Oh, yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Okay.
Take it, Saiyan. I just frost blasted you in the face.
Yeah, Saiyan just lost her soul there. Zimgrad can't pick up the soul, so Victor gets the soul.
Victor gets a soul. Oh, baby.
Right? You level up.
But Zim levels. Yes, right. Zim is level 2.
Level 3.
Level 3.
Level 3 now.
Zim's
so
level
now
3.
You can tether people so they take damage for attacking you.
He goes to 7 life, and he's level 3.
Level 3. That was huge.
Unholy
That was
tether.
good use of fate. I was hoping you wouldn't do that.
Oh, that was lucky.
And I can't kill Zim now, too. Which is like...
Sorry? That was... I am down to 1 fate remaining. I have literally shot the wad. I have 7 life on Zim.
You've like eliminated all my characters, JT. That was like key.
So I still have Victor to go.
Yeah.
Rakir is gone. I have a shell left. Zim and Masuzi are gone.
Like Brock is like he's
way
paying,
out of position.
He's paying for his out of position.
And we're coming up on 2 hours 40 minutes.
Okay.
I think at this point I may have you.
I think you're getting into good position. If you pick up a soul, I think you win the game.
Because I have 2 souls right now.
Yeah.
Well, 3 souls technically, 1 banked and 2 on character.
You have 2 on characters.
I have 12 right now.
Yeah. Looking
so
pretty bad.
you're at 8 on your effigy.
Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is 3, and I'm gonna charge the Canuck Mirror in Ultimate Glory here.
I love it.
Okay.
Love it. Can't get to Rakir, gonna charge the Canuck Mirror.
Yeah, so let's see the extra damage it did. 7 plus charge is 9, minus 4 for the Canuck Mirror is 5 dice.
And you get extra damage for Monster Hunter.
Yeah, 5 dice, and I get backswing. Let's see if I can do it.
Do it. I want to see you down this sucker.
Oh, I have no fate. So that was.
You want to use mine?
So Brock does a glance and a maneuver. So basically 2 damage plus 2 for the Hunter's Knife. And his natural
activated the Hunter's Knife.
So 4 damage still to
and the Monster Hunter bonus.
Yeah,
right?
Monster Hunter 4 damage, so 3 damage to the Canuck Mirror. So Canuck Mirror goes from 12
down to 9.
9, and I get a push as well too.
You do.
So let's see if that push helps me in any way.
Pushing him into the dangerous terrain.
No, I'm gonna push him into Algrath actually.
Well, he can't because the soul's there.
There's a square right there.
Oh, I see. So he doesn't take up more than 1 square.
Yeah. So the Canuck Mirror pushes into Algrath. Algrath is attacked. He takes 8 minus 3 is 5 dice.
He automatically gets attacked, right?
Yeah, and Algrath is dead. Takes 5 damage.
Algrath is exactly what he had.
Yeah.
And Victor takes 3 damage because of that.
Yeah, D3 damage. D3 damage.
Victor takes 2 damage.
2 damage.
Victor's down to 8.
Okay, that actually might have helped you because you can summon Doricon now.
Yeah.
You don't have any fate.
I don't have any fate to do it with.
Okay, so Brock is done. You have Ashel, which is a terrible soul harvester, and Victor, who is a terrible soul harvester as well too.
I do.
Yeah, but you have the option of trying to hover. You're not going to get it.
I'm not going to bother.
That's pretty impossible.
In fact, I might even just effigy recall Victor. But
that's a good idea,
I like holding the
actually.
2 fate though, because you don't have anything that can get to Victor right now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If you bank another soul, it's looking pretty bad for me.
Yeah, and Victor's range is what? 5? I can actually resummon Algarath, which is really not a point in resummoning Algarath right now. However, Victor has the ability to shoot at you.
You could taunt again too, which is annoying actually.
Which if I taunt here, like if I taunt Donradar, you've got to run away and go get him.
Oh, it's pretty bad actually.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's 1 action, 1 fate. I think I actually might.
Lord Bella is at 12. Donradar is only at 8. Right? Like, are you within 5 hexes? You can move.
I'm not. I would have to move.
Still get 2
shoot,
attacks.
And then summon. So if I move 1, so I'm going to start by moving just the 1.
Okay.
And now I'm going to shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to shoot Donnie.
Okay. So that is 8 because you have this is unbound soul. Minus my 3 is
There's 2 unbound souls. Is 9.
oh 9. So minus my 3 is 6. Minus this is 5 dice. That's the move. Yeah, if you finish off Dawnregar, like you're gonna weaken him at least, and you have Ashwell left too.
Yeah,
right?
so 5 dice.
That's pretty much game at that stage.
I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's 2 judgments and a damage.
Okay, so I just took 4 damage, so 3 damage with my resilience.
And because I rolled, you're also I can curse you.
That's even worse. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even contest the shrine anymore.
Yeah, so I can curse you.
You don't need to maneuver, right?
No,
so
I don't need to maneuver.
You curse me, and I'm down to 5. You get another.
So I can shoot him again.
Yeah.
Which I won't be able to kill you. So then I think what I'll do is I'll spend my fate, my last action point, and I will summon.
I would shoot him.
You think so?
Just because if you weaken him, he becomes like within Ashwell's killing range.
That's right. Is it within Ashwell's killing range?
Yeah,
It totally makes sense.
You just weakened him, and then if you get the 4th soul,
And it's still 5. It's still 5
If you
dice,
get the 4th
right?
soul, I'm just gonna call it.
Yeah, it's still 5 dice. All right, so it's just a maneuver.
Re-roll that if I were you.
I think so. With that many dice, spending my last fate. Come on, baby. Here we go. Oh, judgment. So it's
Still
a solid.
3 damage. Brings me down to 3.
And I don't need to maneuver.
Yeah, you might as well. Actually, you don't. You want to keep
I don't
the
need to
shrine,
maneuver.
right? Yeah.
I
That
wanna
was
keep the
good.
shrine.
That was good. Okay,
So it's just
and
Ashel left.
that's Ashel left. Are you within 6 hexes?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So Ashel's not going to move. That
Yeah.
puts her range to 8.
8 minus my 3 is 5.
Minus 1 more is 4.
4. Yeah, that's still really good. You don't get any rerolls though. This has to be pure JT now.
Whoosh. Boom! Critical for 4 no, wait a minute. She's 6, isn't she? Yeah, critical for 6.
6 minus 1 is 5 damage. That takes out Dawnregar. You get a soul for that. You level up.
She gets the soul. Nice. And she levels. Oh, baby.
I think just not to make it painful for everybody.
Because she would actually shoot again at the Canuck Mara.
Yeah,
And then
it's
try
looking
to
pretty
skip to
bad
block.
right now. I'm out of board position. Next turn, easily. I get first turn, but Masuzi can go either direction.
Yeah.
And gather soul. We might as well show the viewers you doing that. Okay?
Sure.
So if the new turn started, move unbound souls. So this
Actually,
one,
because I had the maneuver there, I would do that.
oh yeah, that's fine. Totally, yeah.
Right.
So I get to go first, right? So I would have to kill Masuzi. What's Masuzi at?
Masusi is at 5, 10, 11.
Which I
That's going
can't
to be
do.
pretty tough.
Yeah.
I mean, the Canuck Mara would move forward, would move towards Brock, actually.
Yeah.
Because-
I'm gonna call it because it's pretty.
I have 9 on Rakira.
Everybody's seen how well it performs. Good job, JT.
That Ashel shot was it. And thank you for the advice on just keep shooting him with
yeah,
with
just
Victor.
early on, you need to know how to maximize your actions.
For sure.
I got a little bit sloppy, but
Oh, we both did. We had a little bit of fun.
the thing is like I'm using my powers to teach instead of like to
Instead of
strategize.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna play off camera, and Simon is gonna firmly wedge his size 7.5 right in my backside. 7.5,
JT,
right?
It was
That's
a
the right size?
pleasure. Sorry.
7.5. That's your shoe size. Am I right?
8.5.
8.5. This is close. Let's go. Simon, that was a blast, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Where can people get Judgment?
Judgment is available from our website, creaturecaster.com. As a heads up, if you leave a comment, you can win Victor and his buddies here. Let's take a look.
Oh
here.
yeah, Victor and the buddies
Victor?
are so cool.
Algarath and
over here. These guys.
yes. Just message me at simon@creaturecaster.com. I'll pick the name and then you might have to message me afterwards, unless you guys post it
So you
inside
want them
the thing.
to comment on this video?
Comment on the video and we'll give you the opportunity to win Victor and his buddies here who
How
helped
long are
JT.
we going to keep that open for?
We'll do in the next 3 days, the first top of 3-day comments, and then
Okay.
we'll basically get, we'll pick from those
So
back
today
crowd.
is February the 8th.
February the 8th,
So you
right?
have till February 11th to comment
Yeah.
on this video. And what do you want them to say? Hi, Simon.
Oh, they can say, JT, you're boss, you're the boss.
JT the man.
JT the man, there
So
you go.
comment
Yeah.
JT the man.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
We can't do that. Okay, we're doing that. Comment JT the man, because I managed to pull out a victory only with the assistance of Simon.
That was great.
It was a lot of fun. This is such a fun game.
Yeah.
This is a real, like, I can see how competitive this could get, but this is a beer and pretzel game for me.
Yeah.
This is sitting with the buddies, and like we were joking back and forth, and a couple of times, you guys may have heard it, we had to bite our tongues because we were giving each other the gears pretty good. You can definitely have some fun with it.
I noticed the game, when you get to pro level on playing the game, they take about 2 hours and 15 minutes for this large. The smaller one takes a little bit faster. But as soon as you start talking and joking around, you're going to add like 30 minutes.
And that's half the fun of the game.
Yeah,
I mean, that's where the fun is the Canuckamera smacking the crap out of stuff was a riot.
Yeah, our Adepticon, we have a tournament going on. We sold out our tournament, our first sold out tournament, so we're really excited. Hopefully we see people there.
When is that?
At end of March, I believe.
I think it's
March 23rd
like St. Patrick's Day
weekend.
like that. Is it 17th or 23rd?
17th, actually, I think you're right.
17th,
Yeah.
16th, 15th, 16th, 17th. It's a huge convention if you're in the Chicago area.
Make sure you come by to the booth and we'll run you like some demos and see if you like the game. The great game has a lot of depth. It can be your primary game, but it's a great secondary game too. The nice thing is,
are cool.
We play draft. Like you don't need, no one is left behind. Any hero can be used with any god.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like you don't have to worry about. We drafted, so that's the thing. All the heroes can be used, right? So
they really can.
Yeah.
And some cool models like the Canuckamera, which is so cool. We didn't get to see Terra, who frightens the bewussets out of me.
Canuckamera is even nastier, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's so nasty.
But
right?
I mean, that's a level 4 monster too, right?
Yeah.
So it's really powerful, and we played a bit on hard mode because it's more fun for you guys to watch.
Yeah, the box games are $125 in the US. It has 10 heroes, everything you need to play.
How many monsters are in there?
There are 2 monsters, Inferno
10 heroes,
and
2 monsters.
There's 2
so
monsters.
12 creature caster models for $125.
Yep. And
US, mind you, but that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, they also have the nice neoprene mat. The terrain, if you have access to a 3D printer, you can basically, we'll give you the STL files, and you buy them on My Mini Factory. And so you can make
cool.
And we have extra monsters there too, through our My Mini Factory as well too.
That's very cool.
So I'm sure I forgot something, but reach out, SimonCreatureCaster.com, and I will answer any of your questions.
For sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, we comment JT the man until February 11th. And you have until then to comment that, and then we'll comb through all the comments on this video, and somebody is going to win Victor and his buddies. That's it.
Mwah.
So until the next, this is where we do the sign off. We say play on to that camera. I have never messed this up yet, Simon. No pressure. But I'm going to do the sign off because this is the world of Midian, correct?
That's correct. Wow, impressive.
So until the next time you see us in the dark world of Midian, play on.